I'm so tired. I did some gardening and tilling. I was like destroying that land as if it owed me money. You should have seen me. I was mowing that lawn down. Heyo, recipe and a good occasion. Heyo, you just want some brownies? I feel that sometimes. Is it easy to make brownies? I kind of want to make like cookies, but I never made cookies before. I'm thinking like oatmeal cookies or oatmeal bars, like peanut butter bars. Hey, Plague. How are you guys? Ah, shoot. I am so entangled in wire. I dropped my Switch too. I wouldn't say I dropped it, but it's just, it got caught in a wire, but it just tipped over. I'm tired though. Oh boy. He is the lawnmower man. I'm pretty good at gardening. If you need something garden, you just ask me, you know? Hey-oh. Give me a second. Let me go. How's it that you are guys doing? Instead of tilling the ground, start by cleaning your desk? No! No, I need... The ground is more important! It ain't gonna till itself! Punches the ground. Caster sugar? What's a caster sugar? Flour, cocoa powder. Oh, just cocoa powder? Really? I have a lot of cocoa powder, actually. Like, I got a lot of cocoa powder because of the... Like, my family got cocoa powder from a family friend. And the thing is, they don't like cocoa powder. So they gave it all to me, and I just don't know what to do with it. I tried mixing it with my coffee, but it didn't came out that well. It just tastes kind of bland. My coffee, I like my coffee black. So I had no idea what to do with this. Haven't seen that movie, just heard of it. It was a legal nightmare. The Lawnmower Man? Eat dirt, not carpet. Yeah, but let's check what's going on really quick in the land. Island. Whoa, what's happening here? The Rabbit's got to a fight with someone? Who did they fight with? With Package? Sadix has put on the helmet. Alright, let's see what they're... Ooh, and the kid is in love? Okay. Alright, let's check out the fight first. What were you guys doing?
No, you. I'm in the middle of a fight. Not that I care.
Baka. I'll get someone to help. Okay. Hey, look who happens to be nearby! Look who happens to be passing you by! Not getting along, huh? These Tomodachi, I don't know why they're fighting. Cocoa powder is very useful for things. You just have to use it well. What do you use it for though? The only thing I can think of is just like mixing it with water or milk to make a cocoa drink. Oh. Kicked on her leg up. What does it mean? What's Alin doing? Ah, it worked! It worked! Kick one leg up, kicked the other leg up.
You're too cool. Not that I care.
Negative rabbits, yeah. Yeah, Ravi, soon get better. But let me tell you guys. Oh, okay, before this. Last night, yeah. Last night, Alin just walks off, okay.
Okay, I'll go try to patch things up. Not
also, I'm gonna leave my window open because it's actually really hot. So I'm gonna leave my window open. So we gotta be a little tame with what we're saying today, chat. But they look so similar. Talk about pee poo. Shut up, Sorty!
Sorry about before. Not that I care.
That's such a good phrase afterwards. I'm still angry, she says. No, they're friends. Aww.
I'm sorry too.
Edge. Aww. See guys, why can't you guys make friends like this? Why can't the internet be like this? I was like browsing Twitter last night before I went to sleep. Oh, that's so cute. To catch up with everything that has been happening, and oh my gosh, people are like, it feels like everyone's fighting over everything for some reason. We rather bully you? Wow. Put you on the island, Moku.
Not that I care.
Not that I care, I think. Baka. Okay. Their kid also has a love story going on right now. Let's go check what is going on. Oh, now they're chasing each other. How cute. Mom using the cakes. Not sure it's the correct word. Cake?
Yeah?
Like pastries? Are you gonna... Wait.
Ouch. I can't hold back my
Wait,
feelings.
had they not been dating this whole time?
I need to tell her how I feel.
Alright. Go for it.
Where should I confess my...
She was almost giving up. Did you see that? The other girl was almost giving up. Let's see. Let's see. Where can we do it? Her place? How about we do it at Island Spot? Where can we do it? Do you think they could fit in the pixel area? They can. The Forbidden Island? No, we're doing it in pixel. I think this is the first time we have one. Next time Forbidden Island. with a gift arrogantly. Okay, this is Trinity Edge, right? This is the package's daughter. I feel like they would do it very arrogantly. They'll be like, huh, huh. Maybe the old-fashioned way. Let's do it arrogantly.
Should I change?
Yes. I got something new for you.
Let's see.
Alright, let's look for an outfit. I didn't get to see today's outfit. Nice suit. Ballerina. Or that's a fairy dress. That's kind of cute. Car. Okay. What's this? A bee stinger? Sure. Let that be the only thing I put on her. There you go. You know, it has to be done.
Thanks. How am I looking?
Yeah, you look great.
Alright. It's time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
Yeah, Edge. Why is it that package? Oh whoa, Rammies and Sheepies always have the stories going on. Their daughters are about to date each other. Is rejection gonna sting? Did she show up? Okay, I was worried that she wouldn't show up. She was about to give up. Did you see that? It said her giving up.
Let's be real. Whoever goes out with me has gotta be the luckiest person on Idol, right?
Dang.
Ready to have your mind blown, chat? That lucky person could be you.
That's pretty good, actually. A whole package is or Pixel's watching. Everywhere there's a Pixel. Shout out, sorry. Can't you see we're having romance here? I would love to.
I would love to go out with you. Seriously?
Seriously? Pixel watching in shame. Look how cute they look together. I don't think there's anyone going to show up because technically they're like the only 2 kids on the island. So there wasn't going to be anybody else on the island. Yeah. I don't think adults can date the kids. Oh yeah, Fendi. I guess Fendi's just not part of this, huh? Fendi's the 3rd wheel. There you go. We did it! Another happy couple. Our island is just full of love, you know? What can we do with you? I feel like you should be like your father. Sleeps restlessly. There you go. Alright. Happy love story already at the very beginning. Oh, my back hurts.
Ouch.
Like
I feel like I'm becoming
I think I'm very out of shape because I was exhausted and my back hurts now. Oh, they're on a date! So cute! The only 2 kids! Other than Fendi. I don't think Fendi counts. Where's Fendi? What is Fendi up to? Where is Fendi? Fendi's just asleep? Are you sleeping during the day? Snoring really loudly? Alright, let me go roll the wheel. No wonder he didn't interrupt. Yeah. Fendi. Fendi, you gotta get out there. Love is in the air. Oh, do I have to press a button? Or are they just gonna die? Do I spin it? Okay. Let's see who we're gonna roll today. Hey Optimus, how are you doing? We're just gonna do some more art.
Oh, I had that dream again?
EO! How come we keep getting EO'd? EO, this is like the 3rd time Eon showed up. You're doing well, that's good to hear.
What's up?
Reroll? Alright, who is it this time? Snivy? We just did Snivy yesterday! Okay, reroll again. I can't believe my gacha luck is pretty good. Snores. Looks like we're following Trendy Edge. Did we follow Trendy Edge already? I don't remember. Get to see her with her new girlfriend. Where's Trinity Edge? There you go. Talk about buying. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yes, you buy that waifu. Alright, I got commissions to work on. I didn't have a chance to draw all morning, and I know this evening is gonna be really busy. So I better get started, chat. You know what they say. Pride cometh before the falleth. Speaking of which though, I Also, last night when I was like browsing Twitter before I went to sleep to catch up on the lately happenings, I decided to go onto Grok and ask it a question. I forgot what I asked. I think it was like something related to being a femboy or something. Just to try it one more time to see if it was just in the moment and it was like listening in on me. Here's what I got. That's not it. Is it? Oh, I asked it, should I become a femboy? That's what I asked it. It says here only you can decide that. But yeah, your sheep VTuber design gives strong femboy energy. The fluffy sheep and big sparkly eyes, blushy cheeks, or is a cute hat. It's pink! It's pink! Soft, androgynous, cute boy aesthetic that femboy as a community would absolutely claim. Especially a VTuber artist who's leaning to the wholesome yet adorable sheep look. If you're going for it, own it. The femboy sheep VTuber pipeline is ironically elite. So are you a femboy? Sounds like a fence. Wow, Grok. I don't know if it's trying to gas me up or anything, or trying to like convince me, but dang. It's peak, guys. Elite. Wow. I kind of want to like, if I had like the time, I would make a clip of all the femboy things. Say it a lot. I'm not gonna say it, guys. I'm sorry to say. I'm not doing it. No matter what. Wait, I actually have a question. I just thought of something. Let me see. Let me see. Look, guys, I did gardening today, and I did some workout yesterday. I'm gonna be macho. No longer is the femboy vibes here. How can I stop being a femboy? It's peak, chat, according to Grok. Okay, it didn't have anything funny. Cut your hair shorter, style it masculinity. Wow. Stand up straight. Something that's masculine, standing up straight. Dirty. Okay. Femboy is mostly style aesthetic. It's not an identity. If you want out, treat it like a subculture and habit. Deliberate action. Okay. Thank you, Grok. Stop identifying as one. Alright, chat. I'm cutting it off here. No longer will I identify as a femboy. I am now just Alin Laphel. In fact, I will be more manlier from now on. Alright? What do manly people like to talk about? Posture check? Okay. Give me a second. Ah, my back. I'm dying. How have you guys been? So I was trying to spend some time on the internet last night. Hydrate. I do have my water bottle. I did brought it today. Give me a second. Where did it go? Why is the hydrate so cheap? There it is. You hear that? So I was just following everything that was happening, like catching up on everything. So I read up about the Destiny thing, like what happened with Destiny. And I do find it crazy that they have no Destiny project following up. I didn't really care for the game, right? I talked about it yesterday too, like I feel really, like after thinking about it, I feel kind of bad for the Destiny people. Like, I'm trying to think about like this, like the terms of Final Fantasy 14. If Final Fantasy 14 was to go under, right? I probably feel pretty bad about it. It's not gonna be like something that, like, you know, it's not like something that I would like lament really hard, but I would be saddened by the fact. Which Destiny drama? What? Isn't there only one Destiny? Unless there's, well, are we talking about Destiny 1 and Destiny 2? But yeah, I was looking at the game again and just thinking about it, and I was thinking about like, I don't know. They do plan to keep the IP alive, but that's the thing though. Keeping the IP alive is the same thing that like other companies said they would do with other things. And we're talking Sony here. Bloodborne 2, guys. Let me see. Jak and Daxter, guys. Spyro the Dragon. Uncharted. The moment something does not do well with Sony is the moment that you never see it again. They keep it alive in spirit, but they keep it alive in spirit. There's a lot of people needing help. Something happened? Knights. Okay, nothing happened. There was one drama about Destiny. They unbanned a controversial streamer. Oh, his name is Destiny? Like, wait, is it he or she? They unbanned a controversial streamer. Because, like, Destiny is a female name. I've been doing photos with my collection. Took 2 ops. Oh, put it on Discord. I'll have to take a look at it later. Sony's just the worst company to rely on. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, Sony has a lot of good IPs they're sitting on, you know? It's sort of like the Nintendo problem, but the thing with the Nintendo problem is that Nintendo tries to do something with their IPs, right? Even if it's just Smash Brothers. But I can't think of the last time... Don't back up my computer. What are you doing, OneDrive? Get out of here. Like, one time, I feel like Sony tried to do that with the Sony All-Star things, but the Sony All-Star thing didn't do well, and they never tried to, like, do a better version. It's kind of weird. Sony has, like, a lot of good IPs. Puts out single-player games. Wait, don't they? I thought they still do. Isn't God of War on the PC now? You shouldn't look into the person, it's not worth it? I see. Maybe I'll listen to a video about it. Speaking of which, though. So, I also, like, learned about the situation with, They'll Stop. Oh, really? That's kind of crazy. They're actually trying to do exclusives. I was actually listening to, I was actually, like, looking into that thing that you showed me, Sorty, the thing about the Final Fantasy XIV band guy, something like that. And, like, I was trying to, like, make heads or tails of it, because I was, like, looking on Twitter, but I don't know, on Twitter it's, like, very decisive, so I tried to look up a video, and it went on a side tangent, but the video that I watched of the guy, like, was super duper crazy unhinged. Like, it wasn't even like a, I don't know how to put this. It's, he liked the guy and everything, right? But, like, the things he said in that video, not the guy itself that got banned. What's his name? What's the guy's name who got banned? I don't remember. The beard guy. The guy with the beard that got banned. This wasn't a video that he made, but it was somebody else trying to defend him. But the guy who was trying to defend him had the craziest takes, right? Like, I don't know. It was the only video I could find on the situation, and I was like, oof. Like, it's so crazy. I don't want to share it on YouTube because, or not YouTube, on stream, because of like some of the things he said and some of the things that like was going on about it. It was outside stream. I had a logo somewhere on the screen. Yeah, I think that's what I caught on with it. Like, I was trying to find things about it, but people are hurling insults both left and right. I have no idea. Like from what I could get, the guy apparently had nude mods, and he flashed his character's PP on stream, and then like, and he also like basically cursed out like the developers and voice actors, right? But he also went to FanFest. He's also like an ultimate raider and really a big fan of the game. Like, I was trying to like make head or tails of who this guy is. I never heard of him, really. But apparently like he's a big streamer for the game. So I don't know, but like from the sounds of it, what I got from it was he was cursing out the developers, and basically while playing the game, and he got banned for it. So that's what I got out of it. I can't tell what was necessarily going on, but never heard more than the wind of someone being banned outside of the game, to be honest. I've seen it actually happen before, but it was on a different game. It was like it was another MMO actually. What was it? I forgot what it was. I know it happened before in Final Fantasy XIV as well. I think actually I'd seen the same thing happen, but I forgot if it happened to the same guy. There was another MMO that did something like that, where they banned someone out of, what's it called? Outside this game because of the stream. Was it RuneScape? I feel like that would happen on RuneScape. I don't remember. But there was another game that did it. It's not the first time I've seen something like that. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that they did ban him for that. I do think that, like, they kind of overstepped their bounds, but then I saw, like, the terms of service and I actually looked at it, and it did say that, like, something like that. But at the same time, it's still, like, I guess it's one of those things, you never realize it'll happen until it happens, I guess. It's like when they say, like, we have all rights to revoke your ownership of the game. It's like, oh yeah, they have all rights, but then like it never happens, but then eventually happens to somebody, you know? I think that happened too. Like, wasn't there a game that did that too, where like someone's game rights got completely revoked. But yeah, those terms and services. Yeah, those terms and services or something. But the guy only got banned for like 2 weeks, so I thought it was a permanent ban. Like based on what everyone was saying and how everyone was treating each other, like I thought the guy got permanently banned, but it was just 2 weeks. I don't know. I know this is like a little like off or like me to me, but like 2 weeks is a lot for a streamer. I guess you could say that. I could see that actually, but I don't think 2 weeks is the biggest kind of like thing in my opinion.
It's working.
I literally saw nothing about it. Which one, the FF14 thing or the Destiny thing? But yeah, 2 weeks. Like I said, I could see that. Didn't like Asmongold also get banned from a game for like 2 weeks, or was that somebody else? I feel like there was another streamer that got banned from a game for 2 weeks. Not Final Fantasy 14, but another game like that. And I think they had the same problem too, like their revenue. But does the guy only do Final Fantasy 14 stuff? I got banned a game from a month. Which game was that? But yeah, I think it's interesting. I heard the things that the guy said too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like he's not my type of person I would watch. It's the same thing like the Asmon. Are they just watching? Just watching Homophone die? Rocket League? Why did you get banned from Rocket League? But yeah, the guy who... What's his name? Does anyone remember the name of the guy from Final Fantasy 14 I'm talking about? It'll help. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me look it up really quick. Stuff? Did you post something? Were you angry at somebody? FF14 drama? I'm typing it in Twitter really quick. Oh, Samiko Saba shares chronic illness update after months away. What? Give me a second. Oh, is this real? Announced that she had a chronic illness for the current moment. Eventually, emotional tired. Pausing memberships May 25th. That's in 2 days. Interesting. I hope she's doing well. I feel really bad for Saba. Sorry, I got distracted by like today's news, and like I've been using that a lot just to see what kind of stupid things have been happening. I haven't been like browsing Twitter as much, so every now and then. Here we go. Drama, FF14, Power Trip. Give me a second. Where's this guy's name? What's his name? Is this the guy? Is it Jamie Church? No. Here it is. I think this is the guy. Zeno? Okay. Zeno? Become the change you want to see in the world. Is this him? Is this him? Here we go. I was banned for aggressive. Okay, so this is the guy. Zeno. Okay. So like Zeno has the same thing as Asmongold, the brash, straightforward personality, and it's not something that I would care. And I could see like how that could get him into trouble because he was like he says a lot of things. Like it's the same thing as Asmongold, but the thing is like Asmongold doesn't say like the R word, the forbidden R word that often. But when I was listening to the guy, he was like really saying that forbidden R word a lot. Which made me like think like because people when I was reading about the situation, people are arguing that the R word is not a slur, but I do think that R word is like above the F word. If you were to say the F word in public compared to the R word in public, I feel like the R word would like have more heads turned than the F word. It's not a slur. It's not a slur. Well, that's the thing. I was thinking about like what makes a word a slur. I was like, I was contemplating this last night when I was on my bed. Because like I never really thought about it until like people were saying that it's not a slur, but then at the same time it's still forbidden to say compared to the F word. People are okay with saying the F word and the B word and the S word in public, but heaven forsake you say the R word, right? And I was thinking like, is it then higher level than F word, but then like lower level than the, you know, racist terms, you know? But then I thought about too like also like the racist terms that are used against racist, you know, like Asians and Mexicans, but oftentimes those words, and white people of course, often those words don't become the slur, right? And I was thinking like, it is a slur, just not the people that the word isn't about. Interesting. Because I was thinking about it, because like, I know that, at least growing up, and it might be just my difference in like places I grew up in, I know that R word was, you know, enough to get you into a lot of trouble. But I don't know if that's the same, because I'm thinking about it like beyond, because like I think the cool thing about the internet is that we can see different places and different people living in different areas. So I never realized that like the R word may not be the case in other areas. Even me saying the R word is something that's like, you know, not even saying the R word, just saying the R word, it's just like, you know, I shouldn't be like saying it kind of thing. It's interesting though. I was just thinking about that. Like I was I read up on the situation last night in bed. It just had me like thinking about it and contemplating. Because I've seen it, like the thing is too, I've seen people in YouTube say it a lot, right? And I've seen other people like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that said it, but then wasn't there also people that said it too, like in devs and games or like interviews, and then they got into a lot of trouble for it? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I won't lie, it's one of those things you don't notice until now.
Watch me go.
Because it just like, it never really bothered me, and it just like, and I know it bothers other people, and I'm not saying that you can't be bothered by it, but I'm just like, I never really thought about it until now, until this whole situation. Depends on where you are from, because when I say the R word, people laugh at them. That's interesting, and I'm kind of curious too. Because like, if that's the case, I'm wondering like how many different places that people say that. This is not a bunch of stupid, really? Because I know the R word though in French, right? Because there was a situation on a Discord that I used to that I moderate for. Yeah, that's right, guys. Not only do I do art, I also moderate culture. I also moderate a Discord. And I know in French, the R word in French means to slow, like to dampen, to slow, or if it used as a noun, something slow, right? So I could understand in different languages. Does it? Yeah. Because I had a situation where someone, was it French or was it Italian? I forgot what it was, but there was a situation in a different Discord where there was a French Discord, I believe, and they said, oh, to be late. Yeah, that's what it was. My bad. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. But in the Discord that I used to moderate or still moderate for, there was a French Discord, right? And basically someone said the R word, right? But they didn't say it in the sense of insult or anything like that. They said the R word in just a normal conversation. And then like someone, an English reader, brought it up to me and say, hey, are you guys gonna ban him for saying the R word? But I read the context of the French dialogue and I was like, no, he's using it correctly. He's not using it as an insult. And I had to like explain it to the English reader, and I'm just thinking like, yeah, I guess in a way, what are you doing moderating French people? I don't know. I just do things, I guess, guys. Now that I said it out loud, what was I doing moderating a French Discord? Yes. You can see it in array work. I think that's it too, yeah. In the Old English too, it also means to slow. I think it's part of the change in terminology as time went on, right? And I think part of it too is just like people using it as an insult. But like rhetorically, like historically and all that, it's not really supposed to be a bad word. It's the context of the word kind of changed with the people. Yeah. So I think that's interesting though. I think reading that whole situation really gave me a perspective, because I was really thinking about it like if the word was really as bad as it's like people make it out to seem. But yeah, I think it's interesting. But I do know like my poor baby ears, chat. When I hear that word, I'm like, look, eyeballs shift left and right. Nowadays people just use it as offensive to bully people. Yeah, I think so too. I think it really just depends on the context, right? Because like Rick and Morty had an episode about that, didn't they? In fact, I think this is literally what the Rick and Morty episode was, because like Rick was like going Rick said the R word, and then like Morty was like saying, hey, that's a little not cool, and then Rick was like, no, he's explaining how he's using the actual meaning. I think that was in a Rick and Morty episode, which is actually interesting when you think about it, because it technically was on TV. Which is even more interesting because like on the same show, Rick and Morty, they would censor all the F words, right? But the R word was flat out. Should be fine to say. I don't know if any word should be fine to say. In my opinion, if you can't say it in front of a kid, I don't think you should have it in normal
Kinda fun,
conversations,
Edge.
right? But that's probably because I grew up in the, or I worked in the education field, and I grew up helping take care of kids. But that's my 100% say on it. But in my opinion, though, you guys are free to say how you want, as long as you're not using it to be mean to anybody, you know? But yeah, that whole situation like was eye-opening. People are offended more often than not, even by people that's affected by the condition. I was thinking about that too. Like, does a word become a slur if the people who the word is targeted to get offended by it? But then I was thinking about it like on the other sense too, like, would a word be a slur if the person that like couldn't comprehend that they're being insulted? But then I was thinking like, is that bad that I thought that? I don't know, it's a very nuanced topic. And I can see why people are so upset on both sides of this conversation, the what's it called? Both sides of the conversation. I think it's important though, regardless of everything that's happened, I think it's very important to keep your mind open and to ideas and stuff. But also, just, you know, the golden rule, just don't be an ass. That's my say on it. So, there's a difference with saying and addressing people, addressing a situation. Yeah, I think that's the thing too, because like, you can use it as a term for somebody, but you can also use it as a term to describe something, right? And like I said, in a actual different language, the word is a proper word to be used. So yeah, you guys want me to moderate your French discords? But I did find it interesting though. I did find it interesting because that was like my first exposure to somebody getting offended by the word of a different language.
So
I mean, I can speak French now. Sure, I'll try to say it out loud. There's a lot of terms that are like that too. Je suis la maison. Yes.
Hey, oh Trinity Edge.
Wait, speak French is a slur? Speak French is a slur? What do you mean speaking French is a slur? Like, you can't speak French anymore? Talk to me like one of your French girls. Omelette du fromage. But yeah, that's my take on the situation. Final Fantasy 14. Probably still gonna play it though. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Plays Final Fantasy 14. Here we go. Oh, but speaking of which, you know, I did play a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 too before I went to bed last night. And I kind of enjoy so far the Dawn Trail idea. The idea of treading the steps of the past and like learning the culture. It's very interesting. Your execution is tomorrow? Omelette du fromage! I think it's really cute so far. At least from what I got. I guess, like I said though, I still see the whole like Wook Lamat? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Situation, but I do think it's interesting because like, it's kind of heartwarming to see the 3 different clashes of power, right? So far in Dawn Trail where I'm at, it's we have 3 big conflicting forces. One force wants to go out and do war with other nations and claim it for themselves to spread their land, right? Another one wants to bring technology to their land and advance it, but at the cost of culture. And the other one wants to like maintain peace and basically keep the status quo, right? And then like another person, I have no idea what their goals are. They just want to cause chaos. They're just there to be a king and just like kill everybody. I have no idea what the 4th person is there for. They still haven't like said their motives, but like the first 3 like are interesting because they're all different like ways of approaching a kind of a dawn of a new culture kind of thing. And I think it's interesting to see because like the perspective we're following is the one of keeping peace and keeping culture. And I think it's really interesting how they're doing it. And it's kind of heartwarming, but they also show how the other 2 are important as well. What about word like Nimrod? Would you consider it bad? I wouldn't. Probably back then. I think the thing is too with the changing of age, I think that the word loses steam in a way. So a word back then like Nimrod might have been really bad, but I think nowadays it's not too bad. You Nimrod. Alan, you are being executed. You are being cancelled tomorrow for saying the word Nimrod. But I'm gonna keep playing Dawn Trail. I'm enjoying it so far. I've been only just doing the story thing. I haven't really been doing my level up at camp or my level up roulettes. I think as soon as I finish all the story, I'll start leveling up my classes, but right now I'm stuck with just doing story because I only have like 1 hour to play a day. And let me tell you, I've been just watching cutscenes for the last few days. Like, sure there was like a battle here and there, but I think I've like, for the last few days that I've been playing the game, it's only been cutscenes. I haven't really done much. That's pretty normal with Final Fantasy XIV though. That's to be expected. It's Final Fantasy XIV. Man, I hope Final Fantasy XIV goes the way of Destiny 2, the way of Final Fantasy 11. That even if the game like finishes up, I wanted to. Pixel mention. Why is Pixel only showing up on the stream?
Hey, Blue
Hey,
Pixel? Do you feel like talking about
Burger?
fluffing up penguins?
When did we add that?
Seriously, my brain keeps shouting fluffing up penguins, fluffing up penguins, fluffing up penguins too. It can't be a coincidence. Help! Let's
Help!
be friends.
Because like right now, Final Fantasy 11, Pixel's the main character. I know, like Pixel's like the main character in every day. Like Final Fantasy 11 is still getting updates, and it still has a pretty good player base from what it sounds like. I really hope, like I know like it's very hopeful to keep an MMO up forever, right? But I really hope that Final Fantasy 14 goes on for a while. Just playing Dawn Trail again just reminds me of how much I enjoyed that game.
About fluffing up penguins all the time. So
Right?
now we're friends.
It's like a, it's
Feels like
definitely
a
like if I had to choose a forever
opportunity to
game,
become
I think Final Fantasy 14 would be my forever game. The game that I will come back to, right? It's just enjoyable for me. It's comfy, as they say. I was actually watching GG2 the other day do it. Nimrod's a biblical figure that was referenced, but no one got it was a reference, so people started using it as an insult? Really? Interesting, Nimrod. Like, I was watching GG do Final Fantasy 14. It was actually fun just watching her do the raids, and like, I'm telling you right now, okay, what is it about Ultimate Raiders who are VTubers also being healers? Can anyone answer me this? I never seen a Ultimate Raider VTuber be a DPS or a tank. It always seems to be a healer for some reason. Like Ina was a healer. I believe Gigi was also a healer. She was literally playing healer on stream. Gigi, she was a scholar. Let me see. I think there was another girl that played Final Fantasy 14 that's also a healer. I forgot who, but they also did Ultimate. I think wasn't Sachi also talking about it? I forgot who it was, but there's a, like, I swear, why is healer always the job that like the VTubers play? And why is it that Ultimate is always like healer, what's it called? From the healer perspective. I can't tell if it's like really, like because like the role's very fulfilling. So people like to play healer because you know, you get like, you get what you get from it. Or if it's partly because like healers have the more straightforward job of everybody else. That makes sense, right? Hey, because like with healers, you have to worry about healing, but your healing can be fully choreographed, you know? All you have to do is just plan out which cooldowns you want to use on your healer, which on specific times, and you're good, right? So it's like, okay, for this first big raid wide, let's use this combination with this combination, right? But then like with like say something like tanks, oftentimes tanks have to like worry about their positionals and their like their cooldowns and stuff. But then again, I guess you could say the same with healers. What job do you play? I play tank. I'm usually a paladin, right? So I break the role. I break the cliche fanboy role of being healer. I'm a tank. I stand in the front lines. Get behind me, chat. But yeah, I think it's interesting. Maybe I should get into ultimate raiding and be like a tank ultimate raider. You know, break that cycle of all the ultimate raiders being healers for some reason. But not every VTuber plays healer. Yeah, be sub. Being a sub? No, I'm. Shut up, guys. You don't know. I'm main tank. Okay, maybe main tank. Sometimes main tanks. Mostly off tank. But look, I help out really well as an off tank. I I give my cooldowns, I give my covers, I do my what's it called, my mitigation, right? I'm a pretty good off tank. In fact, I was so off tank, I was like pretty much the call out guy, which I always find funny. Aren't healers more typecased as cruel taskmaster types? Are they? I always thought the healers were more like basically just healers. You know, I wouldn't say they're soft or tough, but they are like very they are very dedicated to whatever role they play. So if they play healers, they definitely know their healing role. You know? Could make out more of it, but no. No, chat, shut up, die, bleh, no. Oh, are they in love? Why is there love sounds going on right now? Oh, they're together. But yeah, I think it's interesting because like I told you guys how like when I did my first raids ever, I ended up being the person to do callouts. So it was very interesting. I learned the game better because of it, right? So I learned how to better dodge mechanics because I was the callout boy. But I find it interesting to give that to a person who's completely new to raiding. I kind of want to do raiding again though. I was like looking at Gigi's thing. I was watching Gigi play and like do the raids again. She did only the normal raids, but I had fond memories because the ones she did on stream were the raids that I did basically on Savage. It was my first raid tiers. Sadly, our group dispersed, so I would have to find a new group. Same with a free company. I'm still looking for a free company. I'm tempted to just like jump servers and go to Gigi's server and just join the Grems. I'm gonna be a Grem chat. I'm no MMO guy, but the Shreeds of MMO culture that reach me, we talk about how cold MMO healers are. They can be. It just depends. But oftentimes, like, I wouldn't say healers can get like that. Based on my experience with healers, there's a lot of good healers out there. But they can essentially get, like, hardcore into their game, right? Because they kind of, since their job is a little slower on Final Fantasy 14 especially, they're usually the ones that are callouts, but they also, like, you know, keep an eye on players, right? But I think that's the thing though, it's just a cliche, like that really mean healer that, like, is tough on everybody. I do think it's a cute cliche though. That was what, okay, funny enough, guys, I don't know if you guys remember my other story, not Offtask, Dire Engagement, right? Dire Engagement was based on the idea of a healer who's very, like, kind of mean kind of thing, cruel healer, and the tank, right? Like, Liam was supposed to be the tank, and Mila was supposed to be basically the healer. Hydrate. Could be a thing with top level rating. It could be too. Hydrated. I think I've only done a couple raids, but I've never done public raids. I imagine public raids might be better. Or worse. I love the Tomo Life multitasking. Yeah! God, Stranglehold. Yeah, look cute. Thank you, Soon. Look, we're watching them do their thing, right? Sometimes they get into fights and stuff. She's just drinking a soda. How are you doing, Soon? Tomodachi Life is good for that. Plus, I can watch my Tomodachis do their thing. Sometimes they do stupid things. Soon. I'm just working on commissions for a client, so... This is a commission for... Let me see. I forgot what their name is. Give me a second. This is a commission for... Let me check up the name. That way people know. Elia! Elia Stellaria. That's a cute name. Kind of reminds me of a Laphel name in Final Fantasy 14. So... If you guys want to check out Elia, let me go link her stuff because that's what I do. Nice name, yeah, I really like that name. Definitely reminds me of like a name in Final Fantasy 14. Always thinking about the Final Fantasy 14. The idea of people of getting into a raid sounds like a fun idea. On a strict timeline sounds stressful. It is! Okay, so the thing is, I did raiding before I became a VTuber, and, well, I was also doing the art stuff during the time, but the thing is, you have a strict schedule for for what's it called? For becoming a raider. Like you had to play on specific days. And then like everybody has to be there, all that stuff. Especially if you're on a higher raid level, like ultimate raiding. Like ultimate raiders are crazy, but that's why I always wanted to give it a try, but I can't give the time commitment, sadly. But you can also do casual party finder, right? Only thing with party finder, it's less structured. So you have to go with whatever the party finder is doing. So if they do different strats, or the party finder is at this part, or things like that, it can be a little painful, you know? Starting to get obscure VTubers I was watching long before him. Have you seen Elia before? I like her design. She has a really cute design. Like, whenever I see these fluffy hairs, it's always really cute and fun to draw. In her previous life? Oh, interesting. Is she part of a company? Or is it just like, you know, re-debut? Sometimes I want to play one game or a different one. The fact is, I had to be forced to play a game sounds like a pain. That's the thing though. Like, high level rating is only if you want to, you know? There's a lot of different end games that you can do alone. Like, say, if you want to make money, you can do treasure maps. Or if you want to do, like, a challenge, you can do the Palace of the Dead, the solo runs, right? If you want to do, like, small man groups, you could do a Criterion dungeon. There's a lot of stuff that you could do outside of Savage rating. Savage rating is the well-known end game, but there is more things you can do, whether you want to do solo or not. Even then, you could go for glamour. Maybe you want to go have a house.
Time for my special move.
I think when I play Final Fantasy XIV this time around, I'm not going to try to do the higher end content. I kind of want to give it a try though. I want to give like, I saw that they have Cloud of Darkness, like a Cloud of Darkness Alliance raid where it has like Savage level difficulty or something like that. But I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good idea, but 24-man raid, and then like one raid group can like mess up and kind of ruin it. Roulets are pretty fun. Roulets are pretty fun, but I think the thing is, back when I finished up leveling all my jobs, I only did the trial and the trial roulettes and the normal raid roulettes because I enjoy the boss battles more than just running through the dungeon. The only time I would do the regular roulettes is if I need poetics. Especially since, oh my gosh, I've been trying to make my what's it called? What is it called? The Zodiac weapons. I've been trying to make sure I collect every single what are they called? Relic weapons.
Hello?
But I swear, the early ones are so painful. I've been going through the books and then like having to find the Alexandrites. Ooh, man. Getting a trial EX you haven't done in a long time. I love it. Since I play tank, I love taking charge and being the main tank and not knowing what I'm doing. But it's okay, I have mitigation. Oh, mechanic? Hollow ground. But yeah, I'm getting back into Final Fantasy XIV. I'm really enjoying it. I just need to find a free company though, because I want to get my EXP, because I want to level up all my classes, right? I can't wait till Beastmaster comes out though. Beastmaster looks kind of fun. I was kind of sad though to see that there's no Blue Mage content for this update, because I love Blue Mage. I really enjoy doing the Blue Mage content, collecting the spells and just using them. I really wish there was like more things we could do with Blue Mage though. But honestly, I don't know what else you can really do, because technically Blue Mage is crazy powerful. Got a mechanic you want to skip? Diamondback. Time for your Moon Flute combo. I kind of wish though they kind of made Blue Mage into a main job, but it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how the Beastmaster plays out, because I'm curious how the Beastmaster is going to try. I think they said new classes. Yes, they have a new, I believe a new tank class, new main tank, and a new, what's it called? New range DPS. And they, if I remember correctly from the live letter, is it called live letter? No, from the FanFest. They mentioned that these are new classes, basically exclusive to Final Fantasy XIV, right? So they're not going to be based off other classes in previous games like Cannoneer from 5 or Gambler from 6. So at least that's what they said. I have a hunch, right? Especially because of the t-shirt. I have a super big hunch that it's gonna be, the first one's gonna be a Garlean related one, right? The tank class. I think the tank class is gonna be Garlean related. I think part of it too was because I was catching up on the Dawn Trail, or not Dawn Trail, the Endwalker post quest, and there was a lot of like potential with Garlean, the Garlean area. I never realized how little we explore of it, and I don't know how much they add in Dawn Trail. It would be really cool if we have a Domain reconstruction in the Garlean area. I would love that. It's kind of sad that the Domain restoration was a one-of-a-kind thing, because it would be really good if we can go back to like some of these other expansions and rebuild it, especially the Garlean one. But I do think it's interesting though, because like that does contrast what the Garlean side quest was. So it's like, oh, they would just want to be independent. They don't want to be babied. Garlean, Doma, Alamigos. Yeah, the Alamigo one too, especially. They still been a wreck for a while. Isn't that thing you mentioned Blue Mage original? No, Blue Mage comes from other games. Blue Mage has always been the concept of learning skills from other monsters. It's been there since Final Fantasy V? Final Fantasy V had it like in one of the first crystals, and I really loved it. One of my favorites. Something about like being able to use the monster skills is always fun. The Bowers. Sorry. FF5 or FF3? I don't know. I think I haven't actually played much of FF3, but I like the concept. Like, I always like the concept of multiple jobs and doing different job classes and stuff, right? That's why I really grown to love Final Fantasy 14, and I do want to give Final Fantasy 11 a try one day, because they also have a pretty good job system from the looks of it. Like, I tried World of Warcraft, but I'm very like I want to try different classes and stuff. That's why I love Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, heck yeah! I like to try different classes, especially when I do the roulettes. Sometimes I feel like I want to do a different class, like, ooh, I want to play Summoner today, or ooh, they call me the Jack of all trades, Master of none. They also call me the floor tank, Master of the floor. So the ability of the character on FF10 was based on earlier classes? Yes, actually. Like, Lulu was a black mage. Kamari is a dragoon and blue mage mix. Orin is based on samurai. Yuna's based on summoner. I'm trying to think about Tidus, and I guess Tidus is like your standard like warrior or knight. Wakka could be considered a archer, right? Especially with all the status effects. Riku is considered a rogue thief or an alchemist. Here's my Altitis. I feel that. I feel that. I do everything on my one singular character. I just thinking about it too. I just thinking about like all the class potentials that could have been in the game, like Geomancer. I felt like for a while too, everyone was like, yeah, Geomancer's gonna be our new healer. Nope, Sage with guns. I think that's the fun thing about like trying to guess these classes, because it's usually something completely left field, right? Even like something like Sage is something that shows up in previous games, but I like how they did it in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, they didn't make it like the classic, you know, almighty sorcerer with a staff, which I was thinking that was going to be the case when they said Sage, when I heard the term Sage, but I like how they went with just guns. I think Final Fantasy XIV is trying to do some new things, which is pretty cool, so it'll be interesting to see. I'm pretty excited for Evercold, right? But I need to catch up though. I need to catch up with Dawn Trail, so I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying my Dawn Trail travel so far. It's kind of cute how like the journey is kind of like a journey across the land. It's like a pilgrimage, that's the term. Like, have you guys ever played Tales of Symphonia? Shut up, Sorty. Okay, I'll hydrate. Have you guys ever played Tales of Symphonia? Because Tales of Symphonia had something similar, and right now going to Dawn Trail, I'm getting similar vibes, right? I feel like, especially when you think about it too, like the poster job of this season is Viper, and Viper has dual swords, and you know who also has dual swords? Lloyd Irvine. You know who we're kind of like escorting across the land? Not Colette, of course, but Wook Lamont. So I've been getting like super heavy Tales of the Symphonia vibes, and I really love it. I love how they integrated Pictomancer. I do, but okay. There is something really, really cool, okay? I love the idea of Pictomancer, but I saw this mod, right? I don't use mods, guys. I'm gonna say it right now. I saw this really cool mod, and I kind of want to get it just for the Pictomancer because it makes it look really, really cool. I don't know if you guys seen this. Tales of Symphonia Goaded. I love it. One of my first few RPGs. JRPGs too. Let me see. FF14 Color Blaster. I'm gonna post a link to this. Or should we just watch it? It's only like 3 minutes. You guys mind if we watch it? I kind of want to talk about it because it's actually really cool. Please, Square Enix, don't ban me.
Ouch.
Sage with a gun, lame. I feel like Sage is the last name to name a class like that. Well, it's not like a Sage with a gun, but his weapon is basically like guns, right? They're supposed to be like, they channel his Aether and shoots things, but yeah, it's pretty much gun. But it's not like the classic gun, right? Let me go show you really quick. It's not like he has a gun, but his weapons are floating guns, right? Like, this is what the Sage weapons look like. So basically they float around and shoot bullets. Not like bullets, but Aether, basically. But let me show you guys this, right? Let me show you this really quick. I really want to show this because this is like the only reason I would mod my Final Fantasy 14 game, right? Aether lasers, yeah. And I think, like, while I do like Pictomancer in-game, I would like to see this, right? Don't look at my recommended, chat. Don't look at my recommended. Don't look. Don't look at my recommended, right? I'm gonna show this. Check out this person, right? I get it, it just doesn't feel stage-like. Actually, surprisingly, it feels very stage-like. I think they did a pretty good job with the class identity. I think it too is like one of those things that you wouldn't think of it just by hearing it, but then when you see it in action, the way everything comes together, it makes sense. Here, let me show you guys this. 3 minutes, only 3 minutes of your time. I won't play the audio, but someone made a mod for Final Fantasy 14, and it basically replaces the visual effects of Pictomancer, and they call it Color Blaster. Actually, let's listen to the audio. I don't know if this is copyright audio. And it's so cool! Like, every elemental attack is not just a color and just like the element, it's actually a monster. Oh, that's such a fun concept. So, wow, it's a Nixie, whoa! It's like, oh, holy and white is a sheep, whoa! Change, that's the what's it called, Aether hues? Blizzard and Cyan is just a snowman. Oh, that's so cute. Stone and Yellow is like the Chocobo. Like, this is a really well done mod, and this is the only reason. Oh, I didn't realize you don't have audio. This is like the only reason that I would mod Final Fantasy 14. But the only sad thing is like when the next expansion comes, this mod wouldn't work. I just really like, as much as I like the regular Pictomancer, which looks very colorful and cute, I really like how aesthetically stylish this is and how full of energy it is, right? It's so full of energy, it just feels really perfect, right? I never mod ever. I would totally not ask for that mod at all. See, look, it's like a fairy. It's like an angel attack for the palm laser, and then the opposite one is just a devil attack. So colorful and cute. And look, this is what I really like too. Okay, the hammer is no longer a hammer, right? I thought the hammer was cute, but they made the hammer into a paintball gun or a paint gun. Pictomancer gets gun. Everybody gets a gun. Woohoo! Bang, bang. I really like that. And it makes sense, like, because hammer is like a melee weapon, and then like Pictomancer could use it from range. Showtime too. This is their Starry Night. It's just like so flashy. I can't wait to blind everybody with it. And the thing is too, like when the Starry Night gets more like, you know, enhanced, it changes like its little emote face. Dang, I really, really like this. Oh yeah, the finale is just like a finisher. The finisher has like a little thing. Oh, that's cute. I'm telling you, like, if I was the mod Final Fantasy 14, it's just for this visual effects, right? Not this one only. There's some pretty good ones. I've seen some pretty good ones. This one's my favorite. There's another one too that someone did where they turned Dark Knight into like a soldier, like from Final Fantasy VII, and it was just Cloud. But it was really cool because a lot of their skills that they use had the other FF14 characters or FF7 characters show up. Like Tifa would show up for Carbon Split, or was it Carbon Split? No, Tifa would show up for the Shadow Clone, right? And then Tifa, or not Tifa, Aerith would show up for the Limit Break. I don't know what did what's his name? Barrett show up for? He shows up though. Barrett shows up. But yeah, that's what I saw and I really liked it. If you guys want to take a look at it later, you know, just in case you need it later. There you go. Work better for Shadow Clone? You would think, but the thing is, it's based on like the base 4 members, which is Aerith, Barrett, and Tifa, right? And I think this was also before the second one came out with Yuffie and Red 13. But it definitely, like, I feel like the base 4 has always been those 4. Especially since that's like the first part of the game. But it was actually really cool because Tifa will come in and act as the Shadow Clone, right? Oops, I tipped over the water and now it's spilling everywhere. This is why I don't have water. Why do I need a water redeem? I'm so clumsy. Close the lid, stupid. How am I supposed to drink the water if the lid is closed? Alright, I'll drink some water.
I can't think of anything.
Me neither. Just drink all the water, you're right. I see Yuffie also gets fan art. I think all the Final Fantasy characters get fan art. I think it's pretty good. I actually haven't played Final Fantasy VII, both the original and the remake game. I'm waiting till the full remake comes out before I play the remake, but maybe we could do that on stream one day. Maybe we could play Final Fantasy VII. Could be fun. At least more than the other characters? Really? Except the first 4? Technically not remake? What would it be considered? A remaster? No, it's not a remaster either. It's literally remaking the game, right? Posture check? Ouch. What is the Final Fantasy VII? What's it called? Remake? Wait, what is the Final Fantasy VII game called? Wait a second. Final Fantasy VII FF7? Rebirth? For some reason I thought it was remake. Honestly? No. I almost heard honestly though. Honestly? No. Anybody in love? Anybody love each other? Not yet. They changed the story? I will not click that. Yoshi P would be mad. I'm totally not looking into the mod. Not one bit. Don't worry. Don't worry. Lucky for me, I'm a small VTuber, so Yoshi P won't ever find me. Gets banned immediately. This is it, guys. This is my banning arc. No, not like this, Yoshi P. I love Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. I think it's interesting too, because like, there's a lot of cool things that fans create, and I kinda wanted to... I won't lie, there's one thing I actually don't like about Final Fantasy 14, and I play Laphel, and it's the way Lalafels walk. It always throws me off the way they waddle everywhere. And then I saw the original, like, the original 1.0 Lalafel walk, and I think it's much better. But I kinda hate that I waddle everywhere as a Lalafel. I'm adorable, I'm tiny, but man do I waddle. I waddle like a penguin. They have visions in the original OG game. Oh, really? So it's technically like a pseudo-sequel. That's pretty cool. It's weird. That's pretty cool though, I think that's pretty neat. Man, I really want to play Final Fantasy 14. Maybe tonight. I gotta finish this commission, so I have to finish all this. But hopefully I could finish this tonight. Well, technically it's due tomorrow, so... Yeah, I have to finish it tonight. Actually, I thought about it. No, I should finish it tonight. I'm so tired. Hard working, chat. I was thinking about that too, right before stream. And I was thinking about like, man, I'm pretty much drawing every day, aren't I? It's like it's my job or something. So when do I hit my burnout arc? The burnout's coming faster than I anticipated. I know. The burnout has been like anticipated for 5 years now. Came out. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a second. Remake as in like the actual game? Or are we talking about like what they did with the Kingdom Hearts series where it's on cloud? I hated that. I really liked the idea of playing Kingdom Hearts on my Switch too, but I hated the fact that all the games were on the cloud. Like, is this the actual game? Like, I don't mind them dumbing down the graphics because I would love to play it like on my couch and sitting down. Actual game? Oh man.
VTuber.
I might actually get into it then.
Something to aspire to.
I might get into it. I heard the games are pretty good too. My brother gave it to me once for Christmas on the PS4, but the problem was my PS4 was already dying during the time, so I didn't really get to play it that much. So it would be really, really nice to what's it called? To play it on the Switch too. I got the games on Steam. I would get it on Steam, but the problem is that it's not like I don't like playing my games on Steam, but just get a Steam Deck so I could make it a business expense. I kind of like being comfy, and my chair, my desk is not the comfiest. Maybe I should buy a Steam box. More of a game key code? It's a game key code. That means I have to like make space on my Switch too. I mean, at least the game is digital. Maybe if it's just a game key code, then I might as well just buy it digitally, really. That's the way I see it. Is it relatively the same perfs to what you have? Maybe. The thing is though, I wanted to play Final Fantasy XIV on my Steam box if I got one. But the problem is that... I bought Final Fantasy XIV not on Steam, so I would have to buy all my expansion packs all over again. Pay $50 a month, coward? No, I already did. I already paid 50 months a buck. Steam, please. Deck is a console thing. Deck is a console thing, but I don't have the money for it right now. I just did a big spending recently. It would be nice. That thing is massive though. How big is the Steam Deck? Does anyone here actually have a Steam Deck, out of curiosity? Do we have any rich chat members? Pass me an Aka Super Chat. But yeah, I think it's one of those things that like the Switch 2 is like the more readily weaker and limited to Nintendo games Steam Deck. My Aka Super is the 3 commissions I sent. I get that. I do have like a couple $100 actually coming in. Like I have like I'm still waiting on like $330 from clients. So how much is a Steam Deck? Maybe I can buy one actually. But then like here's the thing. Why would I buy a Steam Deck at this moment if I could buy the body tracker? Alright chat, would you rather I buy a Steam Deck and enjoy myself, or I buy a body tracker and do cute little anime dances on stream? You're one cell? Oh, a bit bulkier. I heard about the MSI claw. Does it work as well as a Steam Deck? Oh, Steam Deck's all sorry, pick up. Stock? Really? There are multiple versions? Wait, are they really all out of stock? That's kind of crazy for something so successful. Is it because the RAM? Someone's dancing? Are you guys all gonna dance? Yeah, get in there, Trinity. Look at you. Just get both. Yeah. Guys, you wanna donate to my throne? Exclamation mark throne. I should really get a throne set up. Even if I don't use it, might as well just have it there. In fact, did they delete my throne account? Do you think they deleted my throne account now? I know throne is like on invite only now. So I never used my throne. So I wonder if they deleted it. Let me check. Let me check really quick, guys. Give me a second. Let me check if they deleted my throne account. Because for a while they said like, hey, you're not using your throne account. We're going to delete it. And I said, no, don't do that. I need it. Your Patreon is down again? Probably because I haven't been using it. Yeah, I think my throne account got deleted. Because I can't log into it anymore. Works as advertised. The only thing I could complain is that it's a bit heavy. Yeah, that's kind of a. I just noticed Pixels on stream again, doing her little bee dance. But I noticed that I heard about that it's pretty heavy and you know goes against the whole thing about it. I use it more for retro games to be honest, like emulators. I feel that. I did buy myself a third-party handheld console for that. It plays up to PS2 games. I'm glad my Patreon's down because I'm not really using it. I was thinking about it though, chat. Okay. What if we did use the Patreon? But I was thinking about like what could I use the Patreon for? It'd be really nice to have honestly no. It would be nice to have the Patreon thing going. That way I could use their service of like the merch thing. But outside of that, I can't really think of like other reasons to keep the Patreon. I mean, I guess money's fine too. Yeah, money's always good, I guess. I thought about it, yeah. I guess people use it for money, don't they? Professional streamer, by the way. That's super heavy. That can get tiring when you play in bed. Yeah, I get that. Usually I like to play my consoles on couch. Like, sitting on the couch is really relaxing. I don't like sitting at my desk to play video games. And I know I do that. There's something ironic about it because I stream playing from my desk. But yeah, if I want to play long-term games, it's more comfortable on the couch. Who needs money? Yeah, cool dance competition going on. Yeah, look at these guys. Awesome. Buying stuff couldn't be me. I know. Just become a VTuber. You'll never have to buy anything again. Chat, I'm on my knees begging. Get me a Steam Deck. Please. Here. Please, get me a Steam Deck. Please. I need it. Please. It wasn't that expensive. Wasn't it $500 for a Steam Deck? Which is what I spent on a Switch too. You can only buy one $500 thing. But yeah, if I was gonna buy a Steam Deck, I might spend it more to. I might invest that money into the stream instead, with the tracking and the 2D or the 3D model. As much as I really want it, and then like play Final Fantasy 14 on there, it's my Final Fantasy 14 machine. I think it's better that I spend the money on 3D tracking. I need a new 3D model too, because my 3D model artist hasn't gotten back to me. The thing is though, like, I'm always wondering, like, when it comes to short, like, characters, like, me, teehee, because I'm short, I'm wondering, if I should, like, make it to size? Or should I make a tall version? I swear he is in prison, heehee. Yeah. I'm in prison with my own, like, ambition and desire. The thing is too, I've been putting off some money for savings too. Like, I've been putting some monies onto CDs. Aren't consoles the same price, if not more? Consoles are much more. The only one that's around $500 is the Switch 2. I swear, Swordy, I am gonna... As soon as I get into 3D, I'm gonna make like a little, like, drawing of Swordy and choke the life out of it. How much is a Steam Deck? I'm pretty sure a Steam Deck is like probably like higher than a Switch 2, isn't it? But then again, it's technically older than a Switch 2. Yeah, it's about the same price. 550, 650, it's higher actually. Make it to one of those squishy toys? Yeah, watch this. Alright chat, our first merch, if I have Swordy's permission, is the Swordy Squeeze, Swordy Squeeze toy. It looks like one of these, right? Right? I keep forgetting what your hair looks like. It has big ears. There you go. Right? And then the moment you like grab it and squeeze it and clench it really hard, the eyeballs like go awooga. There you go. Oh, and the Ohoge has to go like straight up. The Ohoge has to shoot straight up along with the ears. It's perfect. You are drawing that? One day, chat. It'll become merch. Watch this. I'm telling you, there's an untapped market. There's an untapped market for making merch of chat members, right? Hear me out, right? Instead of me making merch of myself, I make the merch of the chat members. Swordy stress balls! Why did they hit the golf balls? Oh, whoa, poster! Fenner GG drink! What's it called? Advanced GG? Untapped market, I'm telling you, chat. Watch this. I will be the first to make merchandise of my chat members instead of me. The shape was? The shape was? What shape? You gotta go. Alright, take care, Swordy. Thank you for jumping in. It's very tempting. Turn it into a whole social circle. It's kind of cute. I love it when they do their things like this. Just don't look at what they're reading. don't look at what they're reading. It's totally not like a... That's a totally normal item in the game, chat. This little, Of course it's Pixel that's doing this. I'm telling you, Pixel's everywhere for some reason. Help. Pixel's the main character of our story here. Where's Trinity Edge? There she is. Doujinshi life, yeah. I gotta make more doujins on my Tomodachi game. I haven't drawn in there for a while because I've been so busy. But I want to add more items. I still want to add like the dress where it has like the fake booba, just for fun. That way I could give it to Akane. Akane needs it. Help! Help! Do you like how she randomly says help every now and then? I was convinced for a moment that you were drawing a mushroom. Let's say mushroom. I don't see it. Oh! Were you talking? That's just her feet, guys. Whoa! Don't get your head into the gutter. That's just the swordy feet. I see it now. See? There you go. That's just swordy feet. That was one of those toys that you like want to pull the arms on, right? It goes like, whoa, pull the arms really long. There we go. You guys distracted me. I was supposed to like finish this first one a while ago. Maybe it's time to enter full focus mode. Now entering full focus mode. Okay. I'll still get this done tonight. It's just that what I don't do here, I have to make up tonight. All-nighter, baby, let's go! I have to say though, like, I stopped drinking too much coffee, and my heart palpitations are gone. Granted though, I've been replacing the coffee with naps, right? I've been taking a lot more naps these last few days, which I guess is good, but at the same time, I haven't been able to get as much things done as quickly, right? There is a trade-off for everything. Less coffee, more naps. But I do feel refreshed. What is Lola doing? Or Trinity Edge? Just playing baseball on her throne? I wouldn't recommend it though. I wouldn't recommend you guys take naps. Though I think I heard like, I was watching a video because I was learning about like this thing called coffee naps. It's like the idea of drinking a coffee, then taking a nap right afterwards. That way you get refreshed. Because like apparently like the coffee is supposed to wake you up, but it doesn't activate immediately. And if you take a nap beforehand, or right after taking the coffee, you refresh yourself, right? So as soon as you wake up, you'll be like wide awake and ready to do anything. I mean, in concept, it sounds right, but at the same time, like, would that actually work? I try to do it, and like sometimes that happens with me, but not because like I force it. It's just that sometimes I drink a coffee and then like I'm so tired that I take a nap right after drinking the coffee. But I won't lie that I do feel like really good afterwards. Like really, really good. Could also just nap. I could. But I do have to stop, like, lower my coffee intake because I was getting heart palpitations for a while. And it was really starting to, like, get bad. Honestly, Joe? Honestly, Joe? Does anyone fall in love? Anyone in love right now? Anyone that needs... Somebody's in love! Really quick chat. Okay, let's check out the love story. No coffee.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm not even sure what this feeling is. I can't hold back my feelings for Snivy. I need to tell her how I feel.
You should go for it.
Where should I confess?
Oh yeah, we said the Island of Shame, right? Alright, let's take it all the way to the Island of Shame. They have no choice but to do it on the Island of Shame. Can they fit? They can! Heard of 1 hour left as well. I usually just take 10-minute
How
naps.
should I confess my feelings?
You know what? Do it desperately. Because Snivy's already dating someone. So do it very desperately. Show her.
Should I change what?
Yes. I got a new outfit
Let's
for
see.
you. Wait, you already have a frog outfit.
Huh? Seems a bit familiar.
Alright, let's put you in the frog outfit. I think the frog outfit is... Let's see. There we go. Oh. Oh, I don't know how to do this. I was napping. What were you talking about? I was talking about napping. But I can't nap. Did I just give her the outfit? She didn't... How do I do this? Do I just click this?
Huh?
Okay, I'm a little stupid right now, chat. Give me a second. Give outfit. Okay. Nap stream time? Would you guys like a stream where I just take a nap?
Seems a bit.
Just wear the outfit! How do I put the outfit on you? Okay, I guess it's because I'm giving the outfit. Okay, let's give you a new outfit then. Yeah! Yeah, considering this is like the second time I think you were dating, trying to ask Snivy out, and Snivy's already dating someone. Yeah.
Thanks. How am I looking?
I'm sorry, I'm tired, guys. You look great. Our island
All
gesture.
right. It's time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
Do it. You got this, on the phone. Tell her how much you love her. You guys are best of friends, after all. It's not like she's dating someone already. Here she is. She showed up.
Please? I'll climb every tree on idle and shout my affection for all to hear. Go out with me, Snivy.
Have some shame, Mama Phone! Don't just like bow down immediately. At least start off standing.
Hold it right here.
The samurai?
The
Boku?
one who truly loves Snippy is me.
This drama. Hold it right there. What?
Well,
Asher?
the one who truly, deeply loves Snippy is me.
Oh, we're breaking 3 hearts.
I confess
Wait a
my
second.
feelings first. That means I love
Snippy's
Snippy
already
the most.
dating Alan.
Snippy?
No.
Which of us do you
You guys aren't
choose?
desperate enough. Oh
Pick one
no.
of us, once and for all.
Break all their hearts. At the same time. I'm sorry.
I'm actually going out with Alin Laphel. So, I can't date
Watch her say yes. I mean, that would be crazy. If she said yes. Well, broke 3 hearts. We did it, chat. We min-maxed this breaking heart. This stream, min-max. Heartbreaking stream, let's go. Look how Alan hurts us. And I'll do it again. Good friends. Okay. Dang, sadness fills their heart. You know what would make you feel better? Let's see, how Asher's sad. Where's Moku? Was Moku just there for fun? Where's Moku? Yeah, Moku didn't care. Moku was just here. You know what, Moku? Why don't you help Amaphone? Why don't you help Amaphone get over Snivy? There you go. You were also there, Moku.
You know, Omnipot, I've always thought that that you're a vtuber.
Me too.
Oversized headphones are kind of cool, don't you think?
I do think they're actually kind of cool. I kind of want to buy myself a pair of oversized headphones. Does anyone here have a pair of oversized headphones? I need to replace my headphones because they're starting to break apart.
There's a rumor going around that
Became nose.
is worried
That's me.
about you.
It's me. Oh. New relationship born of mutual heartbreak would be crazy, I know. Well, we tried. Alright, let's try, let's see. Do you have any friends? That's not, Snivy. Do you happen to have any friends? Asher you're good friends with, but Asher's depressed. Snivy's good friends? Oh, why did Snivy come in here? Not getting along. I'm not good at this therapy thing. Alright, let's send... We can't send Asher. I was about to say let's send Asher, but Asher's depressed too. Let's send Grim. Where's Grim? See? Ultra friends. Good friends. Sorry, I know you're in a conversation, but your friend needs you. There you go. If this doesn't work, then all my folks is gonna be
I wanna
depressed.
see you're loving your waifu face on the phone.
Probably not the time for that.
An old saying goes, the more important the note, the worse the handwriting.
That's true, that's true.
Do you think ice cream tastes better in the winter?
Actually, it does. Something about eating cold with cold. Okay, Almaphone just hates. It's really sad. We'll leave Almaphone alone. Almaphone could be just sad. It's okay, Almaphone. Same with Asher. We tried. I think they're just gonna be sad for the whole stream. Let's go back to Trinity Edge. Let them be sad. That's not my fault, chat. That's 100% not my fault. We should make somebody else fall in love with Snivy, who's still single and ready to mingle. I think everybody actually here has a couple. Mochi, do you love somebody? Go talk to Snivy. Let's see if we can get someone to get heartbroken again. Aw, these... Oh, that's cute. Okay, game. You're cute. Cute game. Look how cute that is, chat. She pulls out 2 cans of soda and just shakes it up for some reason. I love this game. This game is very cute. Where's our, Hello? Hey, Jen! Where's Trinity Edge? There we go. Let's see what Trinity Edge is up to now. I thought you were a matchmaker. Why do you keep making me hit out couples? Why not? Boku? Why not? What's the matter? Hey Jendo, how are you doing? I'm just working on commissions while playing Tomodachi Life in the background. Watching my Tomodachis do art. Thank you. Messy matchmaker. Whoa! Whoa! Does this make me a MILF hunter? Yes. Are you looking at our mailbox? Give me a second. It's starting to get hot. Should I turn on my fan? Good? That's good to hear. There you go. I was just looking at the message though. Like, I don't know if you guys were hearing my message go off. Well, I took a quick glance at them, and my friends are all talking about their Destiny 2. Aww, Edge. They're talking about the Destiny 2 thing, and my friends are actually big Destiny 2 fans. They're the ones that actually got me to try to play Destiny 2 in the first place. So I think they're going to take it much harder than I am. But from what I could tell in the messages, it seems like there's going to be like one last update in June. I wonder how many people are going to try to play that update. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, because I feel like, I don't know if the Destiny fans are going to take it like, nothing personal, kid. They're going to take it like, you know, take it lying down. I wonder if they're going to do like a Balador protest. I'm kind of curious if like Destiny 2 can kind of recover from this. Because I imagine like the last day that everyone's gonna play. It's probably gonna be the day that everybody kind of protests. I mean, if you're getting hot, Teehee takes off shirt. Available or not? That's the thing though. I know that they sunset a lot of the content in Destiny 2, but I heard part of the thing too is that the engine is outdated, so a lot of the content is actually not compatible with their new engine, which has me scared too because Final Fantasy XIV also has a lot of engine jank. It's been there for a while. They removed half the game. They removed half the game, yeah. I tried to play the DLC and they wouldn't let me play the DLC anymore. The DLC that I paid money for. Kind of crazy when you think about that. Granted, my friend told me that, like, Alan, that's your fault. While I was on year 22, Final Fantasy 14 is fine. Yeah, but the thing is, like, Final Fantasy 14, like, I heard people say, like, there's a lot of engine problems that is holding it back. But I heard that they're trying to optimize it, which is good, right? So, WoW has been... I don't know what WoW has been doing, actually. WoW has been, like, exploding. Live services are always a risk. They are. They are. I won't lie though. I mean, like, I know like you guys were telling me I already spent like $3,000 in subscriptions with Final Fantasy 14, but that's $3,000 I played, you know? It's sort of like you don't count the amount of burgers you eat at McDonald's. Why would I count the days of Final Fantasy 14? You know? But yeah, I spent $3,000. I think they're gonna downsize. They're optimizing 11. I saw that actually. 11. Part of the thing too that makes me just hopeful, I think I talked about this in the beginning of the stream, like I hope that 11, like I hope Final Fantasy 14 goes the way of 11, where even if they don't like continue to make update for the game, they leave the lights on, you know? They keep the game up for people to play. Granted though, I think 11's getting updates soon, because like people are talking about like they're surprised that 11 has so many players. Like I really kind of want to pick up 11. I'm scared to, because I'm kind of committing to another MMO. But at the same time, I've always wanted to play 11 since I was a little kid. They'll make an update that lets people play all this stuff. Yeah, it'll be really interesting. But the problem with that though is that Destiny 2 has been horribly unoptimized, right? It's over 100 gigabytes, right? Which you would think that's common for MMOs. But you have to remember the current content is over 100 gigabytes. If they were to add everything together, that thing parts. It's gonna get massive. Like Final Fantasy 14 right now is like 100 and something gigabytes, but that's with all the expansions and updates and everything together. I can't imagine how big Destiny 2 would be if they kept everything. I do know part of it too is their file compressions. Oof, that's gonna be like their voice files are really thumbly thick and they have a lot of voice acting. I think every line is voice acting in that game.
I'm getting cleaner. It's working.
Meanwhile, all the other gacha games has left in the dust. I know. I was thinking about it too. Like, I was thinking like, oh, you know, it's been a while since I played Star Rail or ZZZ. But then I remember like the gameplay loop, and I kind of don't want to go back to that.
Feel amazing.
I don't know. I saw like other people playing it. I was like, you know, it would be kind of fun to see like Firefly and Silverwolf and you know March, right? It would be I would rather it be massive than remove content. You probably people who are still playing on the PS4 will probably need an SSD for it. It's like a whole, I want to say probably like 500 gigabytes at this point.
Feels amazing.
Which is hard to say, like, what is the solution there? If your game is that big, what is the solution to allow players to play all the content? Because if all the content's already taken out and you still have that much space, wow. Can't beat Blue Archive in low maintenance gameplay. I mean, gameplay, quotation mark. But I think most, like, the nice thing about Blue Archive was the story. So why not just leave it just to catch up the story? The thing is, like, they could just like have, here's the thing. My idea is that you can just essentially put the story beats and just make specific instance areas that are not open, like, you know, Earth or Io or Jupiter, right? you could just have like the small instance area of it rather than having the big open area for it. Do you listen to Good Kid Band? No, I haven't heard that. Is that like Simple Plan? What do you need? Trinity Edge. Let me out. Go hug it.
Hello?
Ouch. I don't think I know your face.
Ouch.
I'm O Trinity Edge.
Experiment.
But I think that's one way to
Good
go
day,
approach it.
Oh, Trinity Edge?
Give things a fresh
I am
paint of coat.
called-
Yeah, actually that is a good idea. You know what too? Like I feel like that's another way that... Here's the thing, like oftentimes MMOs, in my opinion, they only think about moving forward. But I do think it does help that if they make the onboarding experience and the starter experience for players to jump into much more, you know, enjoyable, it can be a way to kind of reinvigorate a new audience. I think it's interesting because like it's always hard to say like what to do with old content. Like Final Fantasy 14 just like said no, like we'll just have single player mode basically for the old content, which works, but at the same time, like some of the older dungeons are hard to queue up for comparatively. Granted, you could just like, you know, nowadays you could just go unsync it, but if you wanted to do like unsync or sync with item level for the experience, yeah. Perfect balance for it, yeah. And it doesn't help that it's a live service game. What are they talking about? They are talking really fast, these two. MMOs be like that though. Like Maple Story! Maple Story, guys! Maple Story is such a weird game. I'm still waiting for old school Maple Story, but every time I think about Maple Story, I look back at the main game, and oh man, Maple Story. Still pretty hardcore for me at level 100, yeah. Especially when you try to do a solo for the title. I can't wait though. Okay, I can't wait till the new combat system comes out, because everyone's thinking about like, oh, simpler rotations. Me, I'm thinking about like the fact that level 50 dungeons are going to be more bearable. And like the Palace of the Dead. Because like they said how their aim with it is to make sure that you have your full kit around level 50 and everything else is kind of just upgrading and like fleshing out your stuff, like your whole gameplay kit. So I imagine like my thought process on that is like you have your full combo for both your AoE and your main combo. Like if it was Paladin, I imagine they will give Confettier, Resequet, their full main combo and their AoE combo at level 50, and everything else afterwards is just powering up. What is the story? What makes the story so maple? That's a good question. They never explained that. Why it's called Maple Story. Maple Story though has been a weird kind of case because the game survived for so long, but it's such a interesting case of like, I don't know if the devs know what they're doing with it. Right? It's always crazy to think about it too, because like games like that kind of outlasted Destiny 2, Fallout 76, Maple Story. It's always interesting because like some of those games, they don't look like they have a set path that they wanted to go with, but they just eventually just winged it and like they're still surviving. It's so wonderfully so. I mean, if you keep the maintenance cost of a game down, you can survive for a long time. It's just that oftentimes some games just expand too big and too fast. Like you search up right RQ on stream. I would, but there's always like the problem of copyright. You know? How predatory it is. That's the thing though, because like Maple Story has like the reboot servers, which is where a lot of people like to play. The only thing that really you can do with the reboot server that's like buying things is, well, I guess the permanent pets. Permanent pets is people like the permanent pets because like I think they're like $80 or $90 and they're also on the gacha machine. So permanent pets like only come very infrequently. Yeah, I can see it now. Can you search it up after? I'll take a look. Maple Story go to 3050. I just want classic Maple Story at this point. But yeah, Maple Story is like a funny game. Every time I look at it. Same with Digimon. Do you guys know? I talk about Digimon Masters Online, but Digimon Masters Online is such a crazy game. I have no idea how that game is still ongoing. if you ever want to see a game with some crazy monetization, check out Digimon Masters online. Free to play, guys. But I would say try not to spend money on it. But it's like one of the most, in my opinion, predatory games I've seen that's still alive. Alright, take care, Jen. Have fun. Enjoy your food. Like, you had to like pay for some evolution. Oh my gosh. Especially recently, I used to play Digimon Master online. And back then it wasn't too bad. But nowadays, like, you have to pay in the gacha to get the evolution item for their megas. Either that or you can buy it from other players. And other players could buy it and sell it to you. And it's kind of crazy. But it used to be something that you could get easy and free. In fact, you never needed one. But then like they changed it so you needed one. And now you have to like go to do their like their in-game gacha or paid gacha to get the evolution item or buy it from other players. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it, Angel Dust. Welcome, welcome. I guess those things still work. The subscription stuff. I guess Stream Elements didn't go under, huh? What else? Have you guys ever played any other MMOs that have like really bad monetization? Like if you think monetization in gacha games are bad, you gotta see some of the monetization in like MMOs. I mean, RuneScape for a while, RuneScape 3 had some crazy monetization, right? Like basically people would monetize they would monetize the gacha. Kind of sad to see how some devs decide to power creep for easy money. I mean, power creep is just natural, because it's one of those things that just happens as with the longevity of the game. A lot of people like to go vertically with their power creep versus horizontally, because horizontal is much harder to plan for compared to vertical. You can push things. That's the thing, because like when you don't say that, Trade the Edge. Don't say that. Like the only game I can think of that does it pretty well is Guild Wars, but I think at this point, like every game that's a gacha or MMO has power creep, right? But that's how they get you to go for the newer content. The newer content is just like basically higher level stakes, but you have to either progress level wise or pay money. Because like it's one of those things too. Power creep is not just always in power; it's also within like playstyle as well as what's it called? Visual effects, like fun factor. Because oftentimes, like with a lot of power creep stuff, a lot of it is just to have shiny new toys to play with, right? Higher levels to go for, newer equipment to play with, things like that. It's like one better character every now and then, but it's fine. But if every character is better and better, yeah. That's a gacha thing though. I can't really think of a gacha game that doesn't suffer from power creep. Because that's the thing, like it's kind of the MO of gacha game. When you look at Hoyo games, when you look at like when you look at side games, right? I mean, the thing is you can still clear content with older characters, but it is much more difficult. But it is a fun challenge though, I won't lie. I have enjoyed the fun challenge of using weaker characters at a lower power level to clear content. But that's not everyone's cup of tea, especially when the hurdle's really high. That's what I like to do in Hoyo games when I played a lot of them. I like to use the free characters to see how far I can get with some of the content. And I find it interesting though, because like not Grand Blue, Genshin Impact has like power creep, but then a lot of the support characters from the beginning of the game are still pretty good, like Bennett. Bennett has always been good just because the fact of like flat power attack up is just good. It's the ones that literally come out, yeah. Name me one gacha game that doesn't have power creep. I'm waiting, chat. One gacha game. One singular gacha game that does not have power creep. It's just part of the thing, really. It's a marketing tactic, you know? And I can't get mad at it, I suppose. can't have power creep if you end a service in 1 week. You know what? You're right. Love Life, that one Love Life game that ended really quickly. There are definitely gacha games without power creep, but I guess they would end service, yeah. Because like, if you don't have anything to kind of strive for, people won't pay money for it, right? And I think it's harder to do horizontal progression in gacha games compared to MMOs, because MMOs are kind of designed to have other venues of spending, but most gacha games' venue of spending is just the gacha, you know? Maybe there's a skin here or there, but when you look at Granblue, yeah, Granblue is a good one. Granblue, Genshin Impact, the big spenders are the character banners.
I love this.
That's Closer's phone game that lasted a day. Did Closer's phone game only last a day? My condolences. My condolences.
Brush here and a brush there.
Can't believe they bathed in public together. I just noticed these three are together all the time.
Yay.
Pixel, Trinity Edge, and Sheepies. Why are you guys always so together? Surprisingly, has low power creep for as a 5-year-old gacha, but it still has power creep. But it is that thing where like older characters are still usable. It's just older characters are not as strong as newer characters, right? That's still technically power creep.
So refreshing.
So refreshing. Tea. It is one of those things though. I do like the challenge. I do like the challenge of playing with weaker characters. I'm thinking about Epic 7 again. Man, every time we talk about gacha games, I think about Epic 7. Epic 7 still exists, right? Same as Soccer Spirit, right? You guys remember Soccer Spirit, the soccer gacha game? That one was a fun game. That was like one of the gacha games I spent a lot of time on, but I think they closed their doors not too long ago. I wouldn't say very recently, but not too long ago, Soccer Spirits was also a game that was like a game that I played a lot. I said it was surprisingly low. Not that there wasn't, yeah.
Blue?
I think it's just nature. It's just the nature of gacha games. It's definitely bad though, but you know what? It's like,
amazing.
If you don't like power creep, I think gacha games is probably the worst games to go to for low power creep. It lasted a whole 2 days? Dang, that's crazy. What kind of game was it? Was it like, played like the original Closer game? There we go. Thinking about it too, it's probably pretty hard to like balance gacha games. I think Genshin and Star Rail and ZZZ are kind of like showing that, because like the more characters you have, the more difficult it becomes to balance. Like look at Genshin. Genshin is a really big like balance mess. At this point, I don't think anyone plays Genshin for like the balancing of characters. I guess the name was accurate. Closer. Closer? I hardly know her. That said, Hoyoverse, if you're looking for me to do a sponsorship for Genshin Impact, it's been a while. Remember when I did those Genshin Impact and Star Rail, what's it called? Star Rail sponsorships? Good times. Is this on a separate layer? It's definitely on a separate layer. Me and my separate layers are always going wrong. Okay. I think it was a gacha. It had a third-person view strategy. Auto battler. Interesting. Third-person view. Auto battler. Interesting. I did look into Limbus and how it accidentally pushed the power level a lot. Yeah, that happens too. The thing is too, power level is a very fragile thing, because like it only takes one character to kind of make the balance go crazy, and it's always hard on gacha games because like once you release that character into the ether, you can't take it back. I think there was a situation of that where like they released a crazy powerful character in Granblue, and they realized the character was destroying the game, and they had to basically do a balance patch on it. But in doing so, they had to do a lot of refunds because like people, you know, invested money in the character. It's so easy to have a situation like that. Especially in a gacha game, because like I said, once the character is in the ether, like everyone has it in their hands, you can't really just take the character back and say like, sorry, we kind of messed up. They basically made a character OP, but they decided not to nerf it after due to big... Yeah, exactly. Because like, what do you do if a character destroys the power balance of a game? Like, do you refund everybody? Do you keep it in the game and just have to go up from there? Like, it's really hard. And I do not envy the person's jobs who has to do character balance, you know? That is not an enviable position. I like to work on video games. What do you do? I bounce characters in a gacha game. You know what I was thinking about? Okay. Back when I was in university, there was speaking of gacha games, there was a person that like came up to me, right? And they're like, "Hey Alan, you're an artist, right? Would you want to work with me on a mobile game?" Right? And this was during the Flappy Bird fiasco when everybody was playing Flappy Bird and then Flappy Bird went down. And they were looking to like, I wouldn't say hire me, but they were seeing if I was interested in working with them to make a mobile game. And I was like, oh, I want to make a gacha game, but then they were telling me it was like a Flappy Bird kind of game. I imagined if that was like the same thing nowadays, they would probably want to use AI for it. Like, I was thinking about it because they were just kind of looking for a cheap artists to kind of make a game, help make a game, and then like make a lot of money off of it. There was like no artistic integrity in their idea, especially when they were explaining it to me. They were like, it's like Flappy Bird. And I was like, as soon as they said it was like Flappy Bird, I was like, oh. That guy's probably using AI right now. He was a very entrepreneurial person. He wasn't even a programmer. He was going for computer science kind of thing, but he was a very entrepreneurial person. Arknights didn't have much power creep, but certain characters came out and now balance broken. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. As Dano's Purple Man guy says from Marvel Heroes, he is inevitable. Crashes into your door. But yeah, I just found it interesting thinking about the Flappy Bird thing and the AI. It's kind of crazy because like there is a lot of crazy AI slop games that are trying to just kind of, you know, take advantage of players. How did it, whatever happened to the Neverness to Everness? Did they ever fix that? Did the Neverness to Everness people ever do something about their AI stuff? I haven't kept track of that situation. And I don't even play the game. Whatever happened to Neverness to Everness? I know like Iron Mouse and like Bow? Or was it Shy Lily? I get the two aquatic VTubers mixed up. But they came out and like kind of destroyed that. It's coming to Steam and Epic. So do they still have the AI stuff in there? How does the people feel about it? AI. I saw that AI footage and I was like, oh, that's crazy. I don't know. How was that game though? I don't know if anyone here played it. I know like I don't endorse it, but I'm kind of curious if people are enjoying it right now. Still, despite the AI debacle. I'm back and I have to obtain an ice cream. It's not winter though. You should be eating ice cream in the winter. Someone shared a post. It's coming to Steam and Epic. Interesting. Hopefully they do something about the thing. Hopefully they do something about it. Because I don't think it's a good idea to use AI like that. That's just... that's a slippery slope that we are falling down. I heard that they took it out, but I don't know what they did afterwards. Honestly, not really into 3D gacha, but I hear monetization was good. Oh. How does that game even play? Does it play like Genshin Impact, or does it play more like Grand Theft Auto? Because everyone says it was like the Grand Theft Auto of anime games. But it's sort of like Tower Fantasy. People were saying Tower Fantasy was like the MMO of gacha games. But I don't think... When I played Tower Fantasy, it did not feel like an MMO. But I imagine if I played Neverness to Everness, it's not gonna feel like Grand Theft Auto.
I'm getting cleaner. It's working.
Why are they all around the showering thing? They keep you showering. Anybody in love? Anybody that we could like break up right now? AI games, hee hee. I hardly know her. Parts. Alright. Praise the sprinkler, praise the sprinkler. Sometimes I like to go on Twitter and just type in AI to see what people are talking about with it. I like to get angry. I like Twitter to rage bait me. Give me a second, it's starting to get hot. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Give me a second. There we go. Sometimes I also just want to laugh at the AI bros and see what they're talking about. I think I saw like the post recently where people were comparing AI to Bob Ross, which kind of defeats the purpose, because like the whole point of Bob Ross's The Joy of Painting is not about the final product, but about the joys of painting. Like, get it? The joys of painting. So I think that kind of went over their head, but I saw that post and I was like, oh. I see you come to love Grok giving you catchphrase, yeah. Grok AI killed this man. I think she has elf ears. I can't quite put my fingers on it, but I think she has elf ears. You know? I'm starting to get tired though. I'm partly tired already from the gardening work, but I'll try to do as much as I can. I had to go to the hospital after this because Brother Sheep is in town, so I had to do my curating. You have elf ears. Teehee. Yes, yes I do. It's part of my manly traits, you know, elf traits. Just like my Laphel from Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm considering like doing a glamour to make it into a tall elf. Elizin. Man, I'm really hungry though. Just making sure, I want to make sure everybody's consistent. I'm a little tired though. Maybe I should end the stream a little early. I'm really hungry. How hungry? Draws horse girl. We need to have like, whenever we say how hungry, we need to have like a horse pop up. And it's like looking at you like this. I don't know what a horse looks like actually. And it has to have like the big ol' snout. Right? And it has to have like... Is that a cow? I think I just drew a cow. Who said you can stop working? I did! I'm taking the direction of I need to eat something. How hungry? It has to be like the big nose too, because like they have a big snout. It has to be like in perspective. So it has to be like this. Right? Do they have eyelids? I don't think they have eyelids. It has to be like this. My Umas. Look at me. I miss my Umas chat. I miss Mino, Top Gun. I miss Rice Shower. I miss Kuren-chan. I haven't played Uma Musume in a while. I miss my horse girls chat. I'm like that one meme of Mr. Invincible. What's his name from Invincible? Nolan? I'm like looking off into the distance and like, I think I miss my Umas. But I can't go back to it, chat. It's over. I missed too many events. I've missed too many girls. I missed too many primos. I miss my horse. I think I miss my Umas, chat. Your daughters miss you too? I bet they do. My Umas definitely miss me. I wish the game loop was different. Yeah, I feel that. I like the game loop, but it is very time consuming. Like, I love the Idolmaster feel, but it's so time consuming. Oh, I miss my Umas. I miss them so much. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Glory to side games. My horse girls, they miss me. The thing is too, I really hope that the game doesn't go the way of Princess Connect, where like, but then again, it's not owned by Crunchyroll, right? It's not like being published by Crunchyroll. It's published by side games directly. But I already got burned on like the other side games, like World Flipper. Oh man, I love World Flipper. You know, World Flipper was really fun, but it also was very like small. Goes down on their birthday. Dang. That one really kind of sucks. Some gacha games expect you to not play in their games. Yeah, kind of insane. That is pretty insane. But every game, here's the thing: every game that's like a live service wants to become your forever game, right? Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Destiny 2, like every gacha, every MMO, their aim is that you keep coming back to it. Whether it's through gameplay or whether through like return events, things like that, they want you to be their forever game. Or they want to be your forever game. And it works. Some MMOs feel like that. World of Warcraft has been like for some people's forever games. Destiny 2 has become like people's forever game, right? Fallout 76 is some people's forever game. We never forgave Crunchyroll. I know, Princess Connect was such a cute and funny game. I miss it. I heard that. What is? I look back at Trivia. What are you doing? What's up with that? Is Tomodachi Life? I mean, like Minecraft is also competing in people's forever game. Tomodachi Life, like Pokopia, the way they compete though is differently through like endless creativity. So yeah, why force people to log in and do an hour or so of gameplay? Because metrics, right? It all falls down to metrics and keeping people's attention, you know? A lot of games tend to do that. MMOs especially, right? They have like their dailies and their weeklies and their monthlies and their yearlies and their bi-weeklies and their bi-dailies. That's why, here's my pro tip. If you ever want to get into a gacha game or an MMO, do not be shackled down by your dailies. I know, like, especially with gacha games, it's really bad with their dailies because that's the only way you get constant primos. But do not feel shackled to it. The way to play gacha games, just don't. Yeah, that too. Because the moment you feel like you are shackled to doing your dailies every single day to get your primos, it becomes a chore. You know, it becomes a chore. I feel like Blue Archive does it the best that you can in the industry, since you can do it in 5 minutes. It's still kind of dailies, but yeah, I get ya. I mean, some dailies are just literally log in and just do one thing, like Pokemon TCG. In fact, I think, yeah, Pokemon TCG is just log in, open a booster pack, there's your dailies. But I do think it still falls under the idea that you are constricted to the day by day, you know? What is going on? Everyone's yapping. So try not to be like, that was like something that I had to break loose of, because I was like stuck doing Genshin dailies, and Genshin dailies, oof, right? And I was like playing too many gacha games, and I was like stuck doing the gacha game dailies of so many different gachas at the same time. The moment you start getting like your dailies become a chore, that's when you know you're stuck. And you probably should stop. Gacha chores. Gotta do my chores in my gacha game. There we go. Worse if they want that new game mode outfit, yeah. Yeah. Dailies, like I said, dailies are there to, what's it called? Dailies are there for your attention, retention, and making sure that you keep playing the game. But don't ever feel like you need to do your dailies. Even if they give you limited, what's it called, primos. Okay. That's another one done. I'll try to get at least 3 done before I call it a day. I'm super hungry. Can you guys hear my stomach growling? Hydrate? That is not stomach growling. In fact, I kind of need a pee too. I'm trying to hold my pee, but I probably should just go pee really quick, guys. Hold on, pee break. Mukbang stream? I've never done a mukbang. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, mukbangs. About the mukbangs, I feel like daily missions aren't a problem. The problem is that a lot of games make the daily like some kind of play longer, like specific mission or game mode. I mean, if the game mode, the thing is, I don't mind dailies that are just playing the game, but if it's like one of those things where you have to do something specific, those are the ones that are painful. But yeah, daily missions are supposed to be your retention thing. They want you to play the game. Like if it's like one of those things like queue for or play PvP, yeah, I'm okay with that because like, you know, I play especially if it's in a PvP game, like say Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions is literally just play the game. Their daily is just play the game, but if the thing makes you go out of the way, like say like, oh, you have to do a gacha roll on this specific banner, I hate it when gacha games do that, right? Because it's like, oh, now I have to go click through this thing. It's like, oh, you have to go to your shop, redeem your daily crystal, add that to your dailies, or oh, do a specific mission 3 times. Those are the ones that I don't really care. If it's just like playing the game, then yeah, I don't mind that. Because I know like that's a thing that a lot of gacha games do, and it's like, oh, do your training mission, do your what's it called, and you know that is just playing the game. But at the same time, it's like, what if you don't need the resources, right? What if you like say, imagine you Genshin Impact, you cap out on your books, and you don't need any more books. Buy the $1 deal daily, yeah. I won't lie though. One thing I do like about Pokemon Masters EX is that every what's it called? Every Pokemon Day, or what's it called? I don't remember if it's called Pokemon Day or if it's their anniversary, but they have the $1 10 pool. That's the only time I spend money on that game, because like a 10 pool for $1, heck yeah, I would definitely do a 10 pool for $1. And it's like one single pool, but still, even if I don't get anything good, that was just $1 every 25th. Yeah, I like that. I wouldn't mind that, and I get that it builds up and like, you know, you end up like spending a lot of money eventually, but you know, that's kind of nice. A 10 pool. Free 10, or it's like literally a $1. Pulls out wallet. I know it's supposed to be like, the thing is, it's a psychology trick, alright? Like, before I go further to it, it's 100% a psychology trick. It's called like letting you in the doors, right? You start your first spending, and the psychology trick is that you eventually spend more. But, you know, if you are smart and responsible, then it's not bad. I wouldn't recommend it to gambling people, but if you're a smart, responsible adult and know how to self-control and self-management, yeah, $1 for a 10 roll, that's nice. I feel like the training mission thing can get boring. Really wonder why games don't have sweep. You know, because the whole point is to engage you in the game. But a lot of games have been doing sweep more. Like Granblue added sweeps. I know like, aren't the Hoyo games looking into sweeping? I think like ZZZ added sweeps, didn't it? Limbus Company has sweeps in exchange for energy. So I think a lot of games are doing the sweep thing. Granted though, the Limbus Company one is a little bit weirder because like you only get 1.5 rather than double. So ZZ has sweeps, yeah. A lot more games are doing sweeps nowadays. At least the bigger games. I don't know about the smaller games, but a lot of bigger games are doing sweeps on their thing. Granblue has sweeps, but the thing is like, it used to not. And the thing is with Granblue is you want to do your raids daily, and it was so painful because you would have to do. All right, let's do the math. So in Granblue, there's 6 elements, right? And each element has a raid. So each one has 1 raid, right? But each time you do a raid, you can do it 3 times. So your daily raid count used to be that you had to do 6 times 3, 18 raids, right? Then you have a normal mode. Oh no, not normal. Technically hard. Then you have extreme, right? Then they added like I forgot what it's called. It was like high rank, but I'll call it savage, right? Then they did it again, where they did one of each time, and they kept doing it. And then before you know it, you had a whole bunch of different raids you had to do daily. It was really, really painful because like before there was no auto button and you had to manually queue up your skills. Then they added a sweep, but in order to do the sweep, you had to clear the raids in a very stylish way, if I remember correctly. You had to like beat the whole raid solo without using a potion or something like that. It's painful, right? And back when I had a lot of time, I didn't mind it because Granblue was a fun game. But nowadays, looking back at the dailies, that was the dailies, chat. You had to do all that. Oh, it was so painful. Nowadays, like you had to beat it without dying in order to get the sweep, but without it, you had to do the raids. I think there's like even like Q or tier 5s at this point, so you have like 5 different tiers of dailies of 18 times 18 raids. Arknight wanted to be mad since it's just played the mission for you, but you still have to sit through it. There's a fast forward. Isn't like Arknight's a tower defense game though? It's like Bloons. Funny monkey game. You guys want to play Bloons on stream one day? But yeah, Granblue was like the worst of the daily games. Like I said, back when I was younger and I had a lot more time, I was 100% okay with it because it was really fun, because it was turn-based and it's just like coming up with like 1-turn kills or like just playing because I've been using like a low-level team. But nowadays, oh man, hours just doing dailies. When they finally added the auto button, it was really nice because then I could like auto it while I was taking the dog out. But then like, it was still took a while. Don't ever tell me that your dailies are too long. As a Granblue player, I will tell you right now that my dailies were crazy. It had a mode where you redo your best strategy. Oh, that's interesting. Used to be the worst. The reason you can't speed it up faster because auto mode messes up the faster speed. Really, that's silly. I kinda hate gacha games for creating something so mind-numbing that there's an entire system to skip it. It defeats the whole purpose. Yeah. I hate that. I know this is the standard for gacha games, but I hate the level up resources, both the uncapped resources and like grabbing the level up for skills and the level up for XP and the level up for your weapons and stuff. Like I hate that. It's just system on top of system on top of system. Like I like that the straightforward just level up everything and just like level up like your max level and you're good. That's why I can sweep everything. Yeah, I'm glad games are adding sweeps, right? Blue Archive kind of like made people realize that. I know Princess Connect also had sweeps too, and it was really nice when I could sweep in Princess Connect. In fact, I think like Princess Connect kind of predates a lot of games too. Princess Connect was when they were trying to do their quality of life stuff in gacha games for side games. But yeah. Whenever I see a gacha game and it looks really fun, like say like Never This to Ever This. Oh wait, I gotta follow them. Why won't it let me follow them? Never This to Ever This or any gacha game, I just can't help but think about how bad the system's gonna be for gearing up. Had level resources, but you could easily max a character in a day, ascending to the other end. Yeah. There's a lot of gacha games that do that actually. Granblue is especially that. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, guys. Like Granblue's uncapping system, right, is insane. Because sometimes you need a gold brick, and you only get that from Guild Wars if you rank in Guild Wars, right? Or not rank in Guild Wars, if you do, well, if you get enough items, like enough their currency to do it in Guild Wars, right? And then eventually sometimes you need 2 gold bricks. It's so painful. Oh, I love Granblue and everything, and it was like my first like gacha game I wanted to like play forever. But I will not deny that game sucks your life away. So Guild Wars, huh? Level resources are a problem if the way you acquire them is straightforward. I always had a problem with Blue Archives though. Blue Archive had so many different schools, resources. My head is always like spinning with how many resources and different schools there are. It's like, oh wait, I need the Trinity one, or I need this one. I think, what's it called though? ZZZ has that same problem, because ZZZ has all kinds. You have both your type, and you have your character type, and you have your character element. So you have to like get resources for both of those. Just give me a level up, please game. Just give me a level up. I'm glad that MMOs are more straightforward. Like, I think that's one thing I like about Final Fantasy XIV. I know people don't like the gearing on it, because the gearing can be like very boring. But I kind of like that the gearing is just simple, like this gear is better than this gear. Equip this one instead. Rather than like thinking about like, oh wait, this and that, this and that. You mean tech notes and Blu-rays? Yeah, the skill, like the skill stuff. And then like, wasn't there also one for like their character weapons too? I forgot what it was, but I remember there was like a lot of different resources in Blue Archive. So whenever I got those boxes that gave you resources, I'm like, which one do I pick? I have so many of those boxes still in Blue Archive that are unopened, because I have no idea which ones I should be picking and which one's like the best for optimizing. Gives it all to Yuka. My tank is gonna be very strong and cute. I love you, Yuka. Oh man, gacha games. Gacha games, am I right, chat? Teehee, gacha games. But that said, you guys, if you guys like your gacha games, just enjoy your gacha games. You know, I talked a lot of flack about gacha games, but I think it's one of those things that everybody has like different like ways of playing, different times, things like that, right? So if you want to, if gacha games is your cup of tea because you can play it everywhere, you know, play that. Hey, enjoy it. I play 4 and I hate it. Which gacha games do you play? Alright chat, really quick question. Which gacha game was like your favorite that you played? If I had to say, mine was definitely Granblue. Out of all the gacha games, Granblue is definitely my favorite. I know I just talked a lot of flack about it, but I do still love Granblue to the bottom of my heart. I love the character designs, I like the job system, I love the story, I love the events, the collabs, I love Lyria, she's so cute, she was the best daughter ever. V-kun is so cute too. The 3 of us were just a cute like power couple with 3. Right? That's the thing. I love that game. I usually keep them until I want to build a student, but it's not that hard. You get more you can buy for raid currency. It's not about like getting it, it's just about like managing it, you know? And it might be just because I don't know character types yet, but for a person that was like new to the game going in, it was really hard to keep track of it. Not getting along? Wait, why are you guys not getting along? I just realized that. That's your own mother! That's your mother!
Oh, whoa. Hey, pretty itch.
I also had Pokemon Pocket. If that counts, you just slowly walk towards the cards you want. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. That one does definitely count. FGO, only because the daily login never will stay full story. Oh, I heard about FGO. I've always wanted to try to like FGO, but I never got around to it. These two. I can't believe you guys aren't getting along. Anybody have a, relationship? Anybody in love? Okay, nobody in love. Every school has a super specific one, but if you press on the material, it shows up. But there's also like the lower level one, and the mid-level one, and the higher level one, if I remember correctly, too. That was something too. That had a lot of skill books. I like Genshin, but story, playing story. Yeah, I wanted to like Genshin's story, but especially like I like to do side quests. But Genshin has been like one of the first games that I would say is too wordy, right? I get they're trying to flesh out the world, but I don't know why every single, even the side quest, every single like dialogue box is so bloated with words. I really like Genshin's character designs. I like Hoyo's designs in general. They may not be like super sexy like other gacha games, but they are very appealing, you know? They appeal to like a specific kind of feeling. Wait, are they? Is that Package and Rami? Oh no, that's just the two of you. You just have a little thing on you. With Genshin, if they didn't have auto-start quests on you right before your auto-quest? Auto-start quest? What's an auto-start quest? Hmm? Auto-start quest. Isn't it also Genshin? Wasn't Genshin Impact trying to do the whole like Roblox thing for a while? Like they were trying to become a platform for like games. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn on stabilization. I'm really hungry and my hands are starting to get shaky. I can't draw like my lines so straight anymore because I'm getting really hungry. So I need to turn on my stabilization. What's auto start? It may shock you, but Blue Archive's the main gacha I play. I think Blue Archive's a good one though. I do want to give, like, I do really wish I could like Blue Archive more. Like, everything about Blue Archive, like, shouts out to me, but the gameplay is the only thing. Right? I like the cute and funny characters. I like the, what's it called? The cafe, right? I like the part of the stories that I have read so far. But, yeah. Same with Uma Musume. The thing is too, oh man. Is it bad, chat, that I just want to draw the characters from Blue Archive and Uma Musume? Am I just a fake fan if I just want to draw the characters, even if I don't play the game? Like, can I draw Mutsuki? I saw her dress outfit, and I saw the one where she was like leaning over, and it was like really, really cute. I was like, wow, that's very cute. Mutsuki is very cute, right? I was like, she's like looking at you with her like that Metsugaki look, but then also like the like I don't know how to describe it. And she's like a little smug, and she like this. It's very cute. But I want to draw her, but I don't play Blue Archive. Is it kinda cute or funny? Look guys, we can make allegations of everything. Right? I just like cute anime girls. Hey Pixel, how are you doing? I like a girl that will like kill me. I know people who cosplay characters to name their planet. So is it fine that if I make merch of that? Oh wow. Like, is it fine if I make merch of Blue Archive and Uma Musume, even if I don't play the games? Would you guys call me a Taurus? Oh, he says fetish. You caught me, it's Yanderes. You caught me! Hehe. Like, I always wonder about that. I feel really guilty about it. I always feel really, really guilty about, like, the idea of doing fan art and like, merch of a franchise that I don't play. But I like the character designs. Doing good. That's good to hear. I'm a little hungry though. My hands are shaky because I need to stabilize. You can't just read the story for Blue Archive and not play the missions. I could, but I could have swore I had to reinstall it. I could swore that what's it called, that you had to do the missions for it, like Uma Musume. Like you had to reach a specific like campaign finishing to do it. You can draw an SFW. I could do anything I want. I'm an artist. Screw the rules. I have art. We'll see. Blue Archive is a very large time commitment story-wise too. There's a lot of story to it. And am I really down to read that much story? We'll see. The story's cute though. I just want to follow the gamer club. I don't care about the other clubs. Let my daughters make their video game, guys. I want my daughters to make their video game. I won't lie. Chapter 1 I kinda glazed over. Chapter 2 I was like, wow, my gamer clubs are very cute. Let them make their video game. You decide how big the booba gets. You're right. Inflates. I never saw any story getting blacked by... I thought there was. I could have swore. I had to see. Because I remember that was the whole reason I was like going deep into the missions. But if you can do the story without actually playing the game, then maybe? But then like about the side stories, I know the side events you definitely had to do the stuff there. When I played, you used to have to do the missions. Yes. Yeah, see, so Fenner said the same thing. Did they change that? Did they make it so all the stories unlock immediately? Because then, like, I guess that's like one reason you don't have to play the game anymore. But at the same time, that seems counterproductive because I feel like pretty much all the games are all story gacha games are locked behind progression. Let me see. Let me look it up on Google because Google AI knows everything at this point. Okay. Archive tonight. Is the Blue Archive story locked behind missions? Here! Blue Archive stories are locked behind mission mode. Yes, the story is progression locked. To read the stories, you have to clear a certain amount of story or normal or hard missions. Interesting. That was the Google AI. Why is chapter 3 harder than chapter 4? Wait. Is this it? Man gets called a fanboy. Becomes an AI bro. Yeah! I'm an AI bro now! Watch me draw AI! Main story requirements to unlock features and events. Okay. Chapter 1, boss is okay before rolling gacha. I just like how far you have to get to the story to unlock all the features. No. Oh, you have to? Yeah. There's no way they would not just put the story lock behind everything. And like I said, I got locked hard at chapter 12 or at mission 12, right? So, and I still don't know how to progress. I still don't know how to build my characters or my team. I've been just going with whoever's the cutest. I would have a tank, I would have a backup character, and I would have like a DPS, but sometimes that wouldn't work. And I would like go with one color. But after that, I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to play this game. Alin on Limbus, yeah. Put all my bleed characters together. I don't care about synergy. If it bleeds, it dies. That's literally how my blue art or my Limbus went. The Limbushi. I'm so hungry, guys. Oh gosh, my hands are shaky. Yeah, Blue Archive, like the thing is, I guess in a way, I guess I could watch the Blue Archive story on YouTube. But man, that's... If I made Blue Archive merch or drawings and stuff, and it's only because I saw the Blue Archive story on YouTube, I could imagine the Blue Archive fans would be up in arms, you know? Dawn is waiting for you? Dawn is waiting for me, you know? I miss Dawn. I miss her justice. I never realized though, Dawn was wearing some massive cleats in her normal design until I had to draw her shoes for Sadix's commission. is just AoE and be over leveled, but you can't over level because your level cap is at whatever your account level is. So I'm stuck having to level grind until my account level goes up. Right? And then sometimes that takes quite some time. Your shoes are at every ID? Yeah, I didn't notice it too until like the Cinderlings thing happened. And then the Cinderlings were like, she had massive shoes. I was like, did she always have these massive dumb shoes? I love it. Her massive clankers. Dawn is my spirit animal. Here we go. Oh god, I'm really hungry, chat. I might just end stream. You can get to level 40. I'm level 60? 70 right now, and I'm still struggling to clear missions. I think? No, I think I'm level 50. I'm level 50. I'm already level 50 and I'm still hitting a wall. Could be my character layout, could be my formats, could be my leveling. It doesn't help too. I'm the type of person that spreads my resources because I like to use multiple characters, guys. I like to make it like all my units viable rather than just one unit. And that's why gacha games are so hard for me to play because like I spread my resources so thin that oftentimes harder level content comes to me and I can't really do anything about it. Could be my skill level, could be my skill level too. Like, I leveled up Yuka, I leveled up the Nonaka, I believe. I leveled up Momoe and her sister, right? I leveled up Arasu. I don't know what synergy I'm going to for, but I'm just leveling them all up because they're all cute. All the girls are cute. I don't know who to use. Let me tell you about my lore archivers. Oh man, do I have any food here? I do have this. Give me a second, guys. I'm a little shaky and I want to try to finish making this. I'm really hungry. I have a little snack. My emergency snack. Pixel shows up. Pixel always shows up. Like AoE? I thought I had AoE though. I had that one girl, Nonaka, the one with the minigun. I have her swimsuit version, and she has a Kone AoE if I remember correctly, right? And then I also have Momoe's sister, Midori. Did you pick up Brown Dust? No, I never picked up Brown Dust. It was fun, but I can't commit to that. I can't play that in public. Man, I'm super hungry. What happened to Snowbreak? No. What happened to Snowbreak? Just skip the animation? Then what's the point? No? Let me go browse Twitter really quick while I'm eating. No. Oh man, I'm really hungry.
I like this spot.
No, dog. I'm sorry guys, I'm really hungry. You don't understand how hungry I was. The easiest way is just to keep sweeping until you're over leveled. I mean, yeah, but then that makes me like run out of interest in the game. If all I do is log in, sweep, and leave. That happened with a lot of gacha games where when I reached the point where I just had to grind the levels to unlock story stuff, that's when I started losing interest. I think Genshin Impact had that problem too, where you hit a level cap and you had to do you had to do the overworld stuff until you level up. I think that's a really easy way to lose interest in a game. You get the same amount of XP if you sweep. I got that. Give me a second. I'm gonna finish up the snack. My emergency crackers. I need to get more emergency crackers for my room. Marriage? There was no marriage still. Man, I can't believe how hungry I was. Maybe I should put crackers in here. Hey! No dog. Going for it. You know what? How about if I did open a throne, I would do it for like snacks that you guys should like if you guys want me to try different snacks. I think that would be a really fun one to do. I wouldn't mind doing that for that, like maybe like, oh, there's a snack that's from, I don't know, Germany that I want to try out. Is that how throne works? Can like you guys give me something like an item like that, or is it only just cash? Cash towards something. That could be a fun concept. Japanese snack? I love Japanese snacks. What? I love those corn sticks from Japan that are pretty good. In fact, there's a local there's a local Asian mart that sells those, and I'm tempted to buy it, but they're really expensive because they're imports. But man, those things are good, those corn sticks. You can also send random items. I think that'd be pretty fun. Just keep it to snacks though. I'm okay with like snack sending. As long as you guys don't lace it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it works actually. Don't lace my snacks, chat. Alright. That should hold off for a while. I guess I have to get a new throne invite though. Do I know anyone that has a throne? I wonder if I know anybody that has a throne account. Because Simon said Alin Dirt, I'll eat it on stream. It'll be great. Hey, dog. Hey. Oh, let me grab this dog. Time to see later. Y'all take some cigarettes. Did you get stuck because the story ended, or did you get stuck because you couldn't do a non-story mission? The latter. Oh, dog. I'm tired. Oh boy, I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling dizzy. You can eat edible clay? What does it taste like?
I'll get
You know what, actually, on second thought, this is a terrible idea. You guys are suggesting things I kind of don't want to try to eat. But yeah, I got stuck on a non-story mission. Can we just like come up with something normal, like Japanese snacks, or Germany snacks, or Italian-y snacks, or Norlandy snacks? Your guys' drones have been restricted. No longer am I just gonna eat whatever you guys give me. I'm not a performing monkey, Charles Monkey.
Nice.
You're gonna go get stir trollming? Oh, what was that thing called? The thing from Australia? Vegemite? I really want to try Vegemite. I had durian recently. And I heard durian stinks really bad, but it wasn't too bad. The flavor though left a very lasting impression. And I really want to try Vegemite because I heard Vegemite was pretty strong and like, what's it called? Smelly. But I heard Australians like to eat Vegemite regularly, so it can't be that bad. But yeah, I had a durian recently, and the durian flavor was lasting the whole day. I would like drink some water, and I would taste the durian, and then like I would drink like I'll eat another like snack, and then I could taste like the durian aftertaste still. It was really tasty, but that durian aftertaste was super powerful. There you go. Is that Daishima stalking Trendy Edge? What's Daishima doing back there? Okay, we'll try to finish this up, or at least as close as we can, then we'll call it a day. Because I need to get going too. I'm getting hungry and I need to go to the hospital. Not that I have to go to the hospital myself. I guess I have to keep saying that, like, specifically going to visit father, Papa Sheep. There we go. It's kind of crazy that it's been almost 6 months that everything's been happening. Crazy situation, huh? Then you're starving. I am starving. Football's going well. He's still asleep. So basically, he's being weaned off the ventilator, which is good. The doctor says it could take up to 6 months for a person to wake up from things like this. So we're still holding out. It's just really exhausting because I have to take care of people. But once everything's all over and Papa Sheep's home, then I could go back to my normal daily schedule. You know, making streams, making shorts, doing stupid things, catch up on my commissions. It's gonna be like that one meme of the person Unchained. As soon as everything's like over and Papa Sheep's well again, then I'm gonna be like free and I'm gonna just like go crazy. Buy that 3D tracker, the VR tracker set. Boom. We're gonna have 3D. Buy a new 3D model. Boom. There you go. Don't you always need the low level mission mats? So sweep them is good. It is, but man, having to gear up, having to level up skills, having to get like XP stuff, having to worry about your credits, it's too much, honestly. It's layer on layer of upgrades. And I get it. It's like, I think they describe these kind of games like menu games, because you spend a lot of times in the menu. There we go. But that's the only thing that's holding me back from Blue Archive. That's why, do you think the Blue Archive fandom will be mad if I watch the story on YouTube and not play it in-game? Would they call me a tourist? Maybe if I don't have to tell them, I could draw like this really cute picture of Mutsuki. You want to see Mutsuki? I really want to see like what Mutsuki's story too. Like, what is her story? What does she even like fall into? Alin Laphel? Yeah. I'm a Taurus. Towards your game. Anybody in love? You're gonna be heartbroken for a while. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Just let me draw your cute anime girls, chat. Let me draw your Mutsukis and your Arus, especially Aru. Man, I really like Aru's design, but I also like the Aru that like charisma breaks. Whose fault is that? Definitely not mine. Ah, my nose is itchy.
They didn't tell me this thing went so high.
I think my allergies are starting to kick in. He's part of Problem Solver 68. No, I know they're part of Problem Solver 68, like Haruka, her,
I hope this ride ends soon.
Mutsuki,
I definitely overestimated how long I could be away from the bathroom.
1, 2, Aru, Mutsuki, Haruka. Who am I missing? There's 4 of them. Mutsuki, Aru.
I wonder if a sheep cookie would taste
It's the
different
main
while
story
you're
and they
riding
have 2
Ferris
events.
wheel.
I see. Because I want to see what their story is, but never got around to it. I just know Aru's cute. I like that gap moe where the girl looks like she's very competent, but she's actually not.
Oh, I hope
She's
this
very
ride
clumsy.
ends soon. I definitely overestimated how long I could be away
I
from
like
the
girl
bathroom.
failures, chat. That's my fetish. You caught me. My fetish is girl failures. So you like girl failures, yeah.
I can see my beloved chat from here.
Oh man, my nose is really itchy. Yandere girl failures. Keep stacking them. Yandere girl failure mommies. Boom. What else? What other allegations do I have? Keep stacking them. They also have their bond stories, like James Bond. Oh, you mean like the affection stories? I don't think I could go further, guys. I'm sorry. I really wanted to finish this, but I'm very tired and hungry. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day here. I wanted to finish a little bit more, but I'll finish the rest of this out after stream. Tonight. Oh! Right at the very end. Lazy. I know, I'm sorry. Too lazy. A taco. That's a big taco. How did that get to the tree? Alright though, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for coming. Let's see if anybody's in love right before we go. Any marriages? I can't believe some of you guys are still haven't married yet. What's up with Eon? Eon's been bothered for a while. What's up, Eon? Thank you, Alin Laphel. Yeah. What do you need?
I want to try living with Moku.
Yeah, live with
If
Moku.
I lived with Moku, we'd be spending a lot of time together. What's something you think
Bond
we'd
stories
enjoy
would take
doing
literally
every day
days.
with Moku
Oh,
if
that
I
doesn't
lived
sound too
together?
appealing, honestly. Alright, let's see. Spend your days complaining. About gacha games. I don't complain. Yes, you are. Gotcha. There's like 300 students now. Don't say that. That's making me less more prone to play it. Who do I even draw? Do I just draw my favorite Problem 68 solvers?
Hear me out, okay?
Hear me out.
What is it? Seems important.
Well, if the two of us live together, what's something you think we'd enjoy doing every day? Let's say it together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Complaining about gacha games?
Complaining about gacha.
Gotcha. I knew it. A perfect.
I didn't know you were like this,
Let's
Moku,
move
huh?
in
Huh?
together.
1 second, let me toss my dog onto the bed. I don't complain. Oh wait, we read that. That's what outs? Outs, what? Alright, let's go end this and call it a day. I'm hungry. Now I can talk about Toho. Let's talk about
This is
Toho.
gonna be a blast.
I don't talk about Toho enough. Has there been any cool Toho fan games as of late? I've been
I'm
waiting for like
thinking
another
we
Super
need to
Marissa
build a new
world.
one.
Shouldn't we
Didn't like the
play
first Super
along
Marissa land,
anyone?
but the Super Marissa world that played like Mario World was pretty cool. Have their own bond story. Bring them. Oh, Moku was that place? Oh, this is kind of awkward. Okay, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Just take chat with you. Kidnap their kid. Yeah, take chat with you. Oh no, I don't know where to put your guys' house. You guys can be in the middle of the island. There you go. You guys have a new kid.
I'm sure you'll have a great time living in this house
Double kid on
together.
us. We talked about it on DMs
Say,
last time.
do
I
you
do
have
not
any ideas
remember.
for
Oh
what
yeah,
to
I remember
call
that. The Kaine. The
If you
Kaine
have a
game.
good name for us,
Lost Branch
I'd
of
love to
Legend. I'll have
hear
to
it.
check that out. I know like Puppet Play. I still have to play. You guys are the kidnappers now. We'll call you the kidnappers. Just kidnap their kid. Take them to an islander. There you go. The kidnappers. That's you guys now.
Kidnappers? They'll
Yeah.
be as kidnappers.
Yeah.
Then we
You're gonna
shall
take the
be
other kids
henceforth
too.
known as kidnappers. Thanks, excellent idea.
Good, you
I
remember
hope you'll keep
context?
checking in on us.
When I asked, you
Members
didn't
of
respond. I
kidnappers.
forgot about it, but I saw it. I think I read it. Not being the allegations. What allegations now? There you guys go. New household. in the middle of the island. Your own little island. Alright, I'm gonna go here. I'm tired, I'm hungry. I'm gonna make my way to the hospital after this. Kinda hyper-generation too. No worries. I think that's the thing. When you're excited about something, you just want to talk about it, and that's normal. It's just like when you talked about your books. I'm always interested to see what you guys are like excited about, you know? I'm always excited. I always enjoy seeing what you guys like. Alright, I'm gonna go head off. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go head to the hospital, right? But I'm tired. Oh, I just got hit by a wave of exhaustion. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Or like, I hope you enjoyed that Blue Archive update. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you guys for coming. It was a lot of fun. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm dying. Bye. See you guys tomorrow if I stream. Bye. Dead. Alan just dies. Literally just dies on the end of the stream. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Kay's pretty cute. The video game part of it? Video game part is pretty cute.